I returned from my hibernation again. Yeah, I fucked up my sleeping schedule, so, body gets tired at, like, at 3 p.m. now, and then wakes up at, like, 1 a.m. Very good sleeping schedule. It's not good, and I fucking hate it. I've spent the last 2 days trying to fix it. Should we head over to the park now? We best take care of everything that needs doing here before we go. I spent the last stream going, like, longer than I should have, because I didn't want to deal with this shit next time, right? Is that sounds like something I would do? Yeah, good job, old me. I have expected with today's news that you would extend your hibernation. Oh, you're talking about Aqua? Yeah. No, I gotta get back on the horse, lamb, whatever the saying is. Van contacted the backup members and explained the situation. Before long, everyone was gathered in front of the garage and ready to go. It's sad. I don't watch the JP members too much, so it doesn't, like, hit me in, like, the personal area too much, I guess. It is sad to see her go, though. I liked her a lot. What is going on with the truck? There's, like, a weird warbling happening on it. It's made of water. That truck is the water septarian. So, to the memorial... The memorial... the memorial park is a place for people from the capital to go to relax. That's right. Whole families sometimes go there for picnics, for example. It's also popular for couples going on dates, since it's split into multiple areas, each with their own natural charms. It sounds like the perfect place to do some combat drills. Small fry here never changes. I don't like the mirrors on this truck. I don't like those mirrors. It's within walking distance if you really want to go that way, but most people just head over there by car or by bus. It's about 30 minutes from here in the car. Kind of a trek, but I guess we got no choice. Let's see what this pickup of yours is like to ride. That's right, this will be your first time in Van's car. You better not get her dirty, punk ass. Little late for that. Poor thing probably stinks of old man musk after years of carrying you around. I'm gonna murder you someday, you little shit. Just a direct threat.
Oh, excuse me. Wait, this number belongs to... Hello? Yes, I'm glad you called, actually. I'm afraid I might be back a little late today, you see. What? From my family? But I'm about to...
Well, I'm not going to force you to come back. It's all up to you.
Message received. I'm on my way. Yes, of course. Goodbye for now, then. I'm so sorry. Something important's come up that I really need to take care of.
Don't sweat it. Go do whatever you gotta do. This is why I made everybody a healer. The rest of us can handle a few stray critters.
I'm sure you can, but please be careful. Again, my apologies. I'll make my way back to the office as soon as I'm done.
Huh. She's been around since the OG Kizuna Eye. She's one of the original pillars, and she's calling it quits. Has Aqua been around that long? I don't know, because I know she was part of... I thought she was part of Hololive Gen 2. What was that all about? Agnes doesn't usually lose her composure like that. Just let her do her thing. We'll get our job done and be back here by this evening. I've been following this VTuber thing since, like... When were people scared of Ebola? 2014? Yeah, that long. It's such a shame Agnes got called away. My fucking, like, view of it is all skewed up and fucked up. I was really hoping this would be our first 4 Spriggan as a team of 4. If school, or in this case family, comes knocking, there ain't much she can do about it. Callouts come with the territory of part-time jobs. You know, there's something fishy with that girl. And I don't just mean the Genesis stuff. Ye old man, excuse me. What are you talking about? I think her whole backstory might be made up. Epstein's like mega famous. Dude invented the orbment. Is she really related to a big shot like him? Also, her last name, Claudel, is totally made up. You really think so? How come Fairy gets to be up front? And you are sharp. I don't think she pulled the name out of a hat, though. Every time she introduces herself, she seems proud, but also a little guilty. So I'm thinking it's her mother's maiden name or something. Huh? You saw right through her too, huh? Anyway, there's no reason to use a fake name unless the real one's worth hiding. If I had to bet, I'd say it's actually... Wait just a minute, I'm having trouble keeping up here. But if Agnes is keeping the secret from us, she must have a reason. I don't think we should be prying. Come on, Small Fry, I know deep down you want to find out, too. You want to understand why she'd hide stuff from the people she claims are her friends. Well, Maybe people calling you the prodigy of Longport was just a fluke. Someone with that rep would know better than to gossip about a teenager when they ain't even around. Agnes Weissman. Everyone's got a secret or two they don't want to share, even with folks they call their friends. Leaving home must have turned you into a real small-minded man if you can't understand that. Ugh. Alright, I was being a bit childish. In the end, she's just another teenage girl, so I guess it doesn't really matter who or where she's from. But if she's supposed to be watching my back in battle... I'm gonna eat a cough drop now. If she's supposed to be watching my back in battle, I at least want to know how serious she is about all this. I suspect the answer to that is more than any of us. I'm with you there. She doesn't know diddly about combat compared to the rest of us, yet she still chooses to fight alongside us. In this short time, she's already faced a lifetime worth of danger because of it, too. This ride of yours ain't half bad at all. But can't this tin can go any faster? I'm not getting any younger here. Cut the crap or I'm leaving you on the side of the road. So is this where the next chapter is happening? I hate talking with these things in my mouth so fucking much, holy shit. It feels weird. The air is so fresh out here. Never would have figured they'd have a green patch like this right next to the Capitol. Looks empty, though. Where are all the people? Seems like they had the place closed off since yesterday due to the whole monster problem. Otherwise, there'd be a pile of buses and people right in front of us. You're right, it really is closed. Take your tonsils out and store the lozenge in the empty cavity. My tonsils were already taken out. There's no empty cavity. How do I fix this? They should know we're coming. Let's have a chat with the ranger. After I buy a bunch of random garbage? These don't seem that good. I probably shouldn't get any of those. This guy doesn't look suspicious. Freaking... Of all the days they closed the park, they had to do it today? There's hardly any buses out here, too. We had no other way of getting back to town. Our big date is ruined. Now that's a shame, brother. Hate to see a lovely couple's parade get rained on so hard. Tell you what. Why don't I introduce you cool cats to a groovy restaurant on the way back to town? We can still save this date. You in? For sure. We'd love to, by all means.
So...
I don't know why that guy is Don Pianta, but... did you folks just drive up? Hate to break it to you, but we're closed for today. If humans could just have, like, a throat pouch that they could store stuff in, that would be fantastic. We're here on business. Van explained that they came in response to the park's request. You're the ones who are coming in to help, huh? They told me to expect you. Sounds like you guys have a really nasty monster on your hands. Yeah, it happens from time to time, unfortunately. The environment attracts them. Usually the bracers send out a big squad when this sort of thing happens. Are you three gonna be okay going in alone? We'll be fine. Nothing we haven't seen before. Mind opening the gate first so we can get to work? Of course, go right in. Thanks for taking care of this for us. There's totally a way to take enemy AT bonuses, just not S-break steals. How do I commit theft against these non-sentient video game creatures? Going by our information, the monster should be somewhere along this path. Let's try and get this thing cleared out before sunset so we can head back while they're still laid out. Say, if we do a good job here, you think you could treat us to someplace nice in the entertainment district? Yeah, right, in your dreams, kid. Is that statue who I think it is? Yep, Sheena Dirk, Calvard's most famous revolutionary. The mother of Calvardian democracy. In the stone. Yep, they opened this park and nature preserve in her memory after she died. When the revolution started, she was all of 20 years old, give or take. Still just a student. She brought together a pretty colorful band of folks to make it all happen. Even had to take on the Erebonian army when it intervened. It's an itchy spot in my hand. Sorry, it's distracting. That's a hell of a lot to put on your plate. Girl must have had some real spunk to pull all that off. Totally. Her statue is so beautiful. She looks so dignified. I remember Abi mentioning how he saw a statue of the Lance Maiden when he went to the Empire a long time ago and... What's the matter? Nothing. It's just... There's something about her that looks familiar to me. What are you... Actually, hang on. I get that same feeling too, weirdly enough. Not sure why. Doesn't really resemble any of the Western chicks I pick up back in Longport. Picked up? Like, off the ground? You don't even know what that means? Isn't she, like, 12? Bruh. This is why little kids are always so hard to talk to. Gotta explain every tiny thing to them. It's gonna fucking, like, turn and look at me. Why do these two insist they recognize her? Sure, you're bound to run into her in textbooks, but other than that... I don't get it. Why would you pick up women? Did they need to be carried for some reason? Forget I said anything! Enough, you two. We're on business. Let's get down to it. I have to, like, take a second to shuffle the cough drop around in my mouth so it doesn't, like, burn a hole in the side of my face. The power of sugar, baby. I don't even know if there's sugar in these. Tastes like there is, though. It might be sweet. I noticed a lot of cough drops use sweetener instead of sugar, which is probably a good thing. This is a dead end. Stun the ones with the AT bonus, and it gives you theirs. Or if the enemy with the AT bonus you want is next in battle and you kill them, take it from them. There's a shard skill that lets you do it as well. I can't read that. I want to... What happens if I go this way? Yeah, because that's the entrance. It's probably just going to tell me no. Yeah. Big no. Gotta set up the cough drop ASMR. You can hear all the disgusting meat noises and lip flapping sounds. Get a load of this view. This is the perfect place for us to train. That's all you ever think about, isn't it? Not that I disagree. View's nice. I can't fucking stand it. Like, it's a pet peeve of mine. What the fuck is wrong with the shading? Why are there, like, ghost orbs appearing? Do you see that? They're gone. Where'd they go? That's, like, one of my biggest pet peeves is, like, when people in YouTube videos don't tune their microphones very well. So you just hear, like, their fucking, like, disgusting, like, mouth meat noises. Every time they, like, open their mouth, you just hear, like, you hear the flaps separating. And the fluid moving out of the way. You hear fucking everything. I can't watch videos like that, damn it. This area is better maintained, but don't get complacent. One wrong step and you'll dive straight into the lake, so watch out. Come on. What do you take me for, huh? You sure know a lot about this place, though. What gives? Oh, I get it. Must be because it's the perfect place for an old fart like you to go on walks. I'm not that much older than you, damn it. You want to know why? I used to come here with Elaine when we were students. Really now? With Beauty's Blade herself, huh? Granted, it does seem like a pretty obvious date spot. What kind of spot? Wait. Are you saying Van and Elaine used to... Can we not have this conversation? Forget my love life and look over there. Look! Over there! Looks worse than I was expecting. It doesn't look that bad. Is it always this bad? Not normally, no. Usually, they're on top of their pest control here because of all the visitors. This smells like a case of our targets calling them over here and infesting the place. Then we should smack them around. We can save the reminiscing about your schoolboy days from when we see Beauty's Blade again. I never should have said anything. Come on, you two, let's get to work already. How would you rate this in walkability, old man? What does that even mean? Some sturdy-ass picnic tables. Where? Oh. Bro, I'm on chapter, like, 2, and I'm already getting EP charges. Wait, chapter 3. I'm on chapter 3.
Good stuff.
Alright, so I guess I'm just gonna go bite a bunch of shit. Yeah, that's definitely what I meant to say. Okay, not you. Okay, what about you? Okay, Van can hurt them? It didn't seem like Aaron was doing any damage. Okay, good job. Okay, yep. What, was Aaron not doing any damage to them?
Nice. That went great.
Sneaky little rodent.
What?
You've got to keep an eye out for ambushes. Be more careful next time.
Don't order me around, you damn brat.
Did I miss something? What the fuck are they talking about? A rat? I don't know.
We're off to a good start.
Yeah, he's not hurting them. That's fun. Where's Agnes when you need her? Can you fucking stop? I fucking got the attention of another one. And there we go. Yeah. I just wanted the stun.
A boost would work here. Energy activating skill.
Still don't really have enough craft points to go spamming them with shit yet. I like that plus that's upcoming. It's good stuff, and I can't even use it right now.
Sucker.
I was really hoping it would be like too far away to hit me.
Now's a good time to boost.
No, now is a good time to leave.
Later, loser. Couldn't take your eyes off me, right? That wasn't half bad, Eric.
Mate, thank you. He's trying to target the other one. I don't know their fucking attack patterns. I'm just rolling in anticipation. I forgot the button. I was hitting circle.
Sucker. Rise and shine, small fry. Too slow. Too slow. Hit him fast, Barry. Too slow.
Alright, we're good.
Hey, that one felt pretty good.
Got some moves, small fry.
I kind of hate that Anyas isn't here. She would have been very helpful. Breath is expensive. Ah. Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Right.
I'm on it. Let's get to work. Gotcha.
He does not have any range. Cool. I love rolling into the attack. That's my favorite. The second I get into this mode, why is that one on the field too?
Here's some extra.
Make it count, Aaron.
The second I get onto like this field, at least, like they're kind of fucked, which is nice.
Activating skill.
That is, if you actually land the attacks, you know.
That all you got?
Energy output at max.
What if I just kill it now? That would, yeah, that works too.
A chance. Too slow. Nice. That one.
I'm already dying again.
Great.
You kick butt, man.
There's too many enemies. I need new equipment. I didn't see any for sale in the town, though.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Yeah, you know, I have an idea. You want to see something funny? Is that all of them? Let's just, yeah, good hit.
Take this.
Yep, take damage. It doesn't even look like they're fucking attacking. They just kind of, like, raise up ever so slightly. That's all I wanted.
And kick some ass. Get down.
And then,
This'll hurt.
and then,
Chance. Time. Here goes. Great.
is there really just the one left? I wasted that? Cool.
Nice. That one.
I didn't, no. This game's menu has really fucked me up,
Pretty
dude.
sprightly for an old guy.
Wow, that would have been cool if Anyas was here. Wow, guess what? She's fucking not, though. I'm not fighting that. Ugh.
Looks like the gang's all here. Let's get to work. Take this.
Yeah, it didn't hit.
Gotcha. Give me your worst.
Is that like all of them, though? It kinda.
This'll hurt. Hit 'em fast, Barry.
I'll round them up and scatter them.
Energy output at maximum.
Is that hitting all of them?
I'll round them up and scatter them.
Is there really only 4? I thought there were 5.
Boost gauge limit broken.
I knew there were 5. It did not get all of them. Fuck that. I'm not fighting it.
Perfect, Barry.
No. No. I don't want to. Give me back my magic user and then we'll talk. Is that fucking Virizion? This looks like the thing from Xenoblade 3.
Beginning contact.
Take this.
It keeps fucking turning around. Stop that. What is this thing's name? It's called,
Make it count, Aaron.
Nap.
Activating skill.
Get ready for nap 2.
Perfect chance.
Gotcha.
It looked like she was standing next to him,
Fairy.
but I guess not.
Have some more. Nice. Moving on up.
I'm powered up.
There's too many enemies. There's just too many of them. There's just too many enemies. I got full crap points.
Time. Here goes. Time.
I wish I could see the green ring a little bit easier. It's
Nice.
kind of hard
That
to
went
make it
great.
out,
Pretty sprightly for an old guy.
especially when the ground is also green.
Looks like some good loot.
How do you know if this is good? It's actually, I mean, I don't really give a shit about it. Ooh, Earth Arts. He doesn't know. He doesn't know that that's the best quartz in the entire game.
Looks like a chest.
Speaking of quartz, that's not quartz, that's Sepith.
Let's get to work.
What the fuck? That's what I'm talking about. Like, I feel like I rolled away from the attack. And then it kicks, and then like 5 seconds later I take the damage. That's cool.
Falls in and kicks some ass.
Gotcha.
I was gonna use this now, fuck it.
Great. Make it count, Aaron.
You're down.
Have some more.
Rise and shine, small fry.
Activating skill.
Too slow.
Here goes.
Activating skill.
Gotcha.
What'd you expect?
Yeah, going after those things feels good. Okay, I was like, why is there like an area over here that I haven't gotten all the stuff from yet? It's because I haven't gotten all the stuff from it yet.
Falls in and kicks some ass.
They're down.
Oh, I don't have enough for an S boost.
Too slow.
Now I do.
Perfect chance.
Activating skill. Boost gauge limit broken.
Praise Arusha and the flames.
Praise Arusha. That was weird. Didn't mean to dodge like back into it like that.
This'll hurt.
You.
Activating. Boost gauge limit crushed.
I was gonna say, if that thing doesn't die, I'm gonna be surprised.
Your eyes off me, right?
What does this say?
On fire, Aaron.
Known as the Little Brother, together with the Big Brother to the west, they comprise the park's Tween Falls. That's the Oni-chan.
Looks like some good loot.
Cobalt ring. I don't know. These quartz don't scream like good to me. They
Looks
don't.
like the gang's all here.
They don't seem amazing.
Let's get to work.
Fucking bug.
Got a whole slew of them, time.
We good there? Cool. Shiny goggles prevents blind.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
What do I have on Fairy right now? Okay, I thought I had accuracy up on her. Maybe I had that on Anya's. Trying to be careful with damage and, you know, trying to not take it and stuff, you know? Yeah, you know, yeah.
Are we there yet? Or at least halfway there?
Tired already? You're so pathetic.
Says the guy who let the little monster get the drop on him.
Big
Wanna go, Pipsqueak?
big red man talks down to literal children.
Adio, save me.
That's a new enemy. Wait, no, it's not. Is it? I don't know. I'm gonna fight it.
Looks like the gang's all here. Gotcha. Let's get to work.
Yeah, just do it. God, he's already back up to 200. That's good shit.
Brace yourself.
And then do it again. Oh, or not. They're kind of weak, actually.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
You kick butt, man! Ooh, a treasure chest!
Gotcha.
Finally got a proper dodge off that thing. The spider is also here.
Got a whole slew of them. Great.
I'm hoping that's enough to just kill everything, yeah. It's so fast.
Nice. That went great.
I guess I'll fight this.
Brightly for an old guy.
The enemies here seem to be benefiting... I am benefiting heavily from entering standard combat mode. That killed it.
Nice.
I guess the spiders die at a decent pace. The bugs fucking don't, though.
That's a pretty big waterfall.
Woo! I am not going to
Sure has
whistle.
a lot of water, huh?
I could totally do it. I'm just saying I don't want
I
to.
guess. Probably more than what you've got back home.
Yeah, everybody,
An enemy mob.
come here.
Wanna clear him out?
Let's get to work. I'll take you on.
All right, I just wanted like all 5 of them, so that I just wanted to do this.
Great. Make it count, Aaron.
This one is still alive. That's crazy.
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
That wasn't half bad, Aaron.
It was like 29,000 damage. It only gave me a 1.3 modifier. I guess they're weak enemies. Already back.
Make it count, Aaron.
This might not kill it.
Make
Nope.
it count, Aaron. Have some more. They're down.
Perfect chance!
Activating skill.
Have some more.
I thought the fight was about to continue, and I was like, what else is there? Celestial Bomb, good stuff.
Whoa, get a load of that lake! It's huge!
What's that legendary Pokemon-looking
Sure
motherfucker?
is.
Yeah, I know, right?
Place to take a girl out on a rendezvous boat ride.
This is a gazebo.
Huh, that's a fun idea.
Are you two for real? You're getting along now?
This is a gazebo. You would know this if you watched top 24 gazebos.
That hits the spot.
They haven't even watched top 15 gazebos, I bet. Ridiculous. Why don't you study a little bit more, huh? I really... this game's menus confuse the shit out of me. I want weapons. Buy items. No. Buy equipment. Really? Still nothing new? You're crazy, game. Oh my god, help me. Alright, never mind. Oh, voice crack. That's cool. I forgot to make a new save. Whoops. That's probably fine, maybe. Now that is a boy. No dialogue even? Just beat the fuck out of it? Okay.
Here's some extra.
I did not conserve my craft points like I should have. Whoops.
Sucker.
Perfect chance!
What do you have?
Would work here.
Damage up, CP regen on turn. Yeah, sure. I think this is new.
Breathe on to us.
I didn't know if that was just for her or for everyone. Is that for everyone?
Perfect chance!
It's pretty nice if that's the case.
Zypha, activate!
Thanks, pal.
I'll take that.
Here goes.
Here's some extra.
Make it count, Aaron.
What do you have?
Good time to boost.
Delay? Delay is good.
Activating skill.
I don't think it did anything.
Perfect chance! Zypha, activate!
Thanks, pal.
I'll take that.
Somebody's got to be the dedicated healer, considering the fact that breath in this game seems to suck dick.
You're open! Perfect chance!
It's not good.
Have some more.
I don't know how much the craft point thing is restoring me.
Bring it on.
Didn't seem like a lot. It's at 96% stun, which is like good and stuff, you know?
Flames protect us!
I'm feeling like
Show me what
that's
you
new.
got.
I'm just gonna hit it.
This one.
Some extra!
Hit him fast, Fairy.
Okay, and then I feel like I just attack.
Boost would work here.
I guess I should do this.
Show me what you got.
You know what I should do? I didn't set up with the S boosts beforehand. I fucked up. I fucked up.
Stops.
Whatever.
Activating skill.
It's the end of the line!
Boost gauge limit broken. Activating skill.
Give me
Does that knock it out of its stun? I didn't know that.
Boost gauge limit broken.
You don't have breath.
Allowed all the stops.
That's bad.
There.
Thank you!
Breath has always been shit. No, not this bad.
Damn it.
It's almost like having Orbment to be able to put on better healing magic would be cool, but I can't do that. Help me. Impede.
Protect us!
What is temper? I don't know what that means.
Show me what you got.
I'm just gonna double stack the breath here.
Thank you!
I'll take that. It's go time.
Sucker. Thanks, pal.
I'll take that.
Do your worst!
I don't know what that ailment is. What is that?
Much more.
What is that ailment? Sub info? It doesn't tell me.
Body's starting to feel heavy.
It's a slowing effect?
Thanks, pal.
I'll take that.
A chance.
I have no idea.
Zypha activate.
This is zero arts.
There.
Thank you!
I'll take that.
Don't mess with me.
Probably gonna need that. It's slightly,
Displaying enemy stats.
ever so slightly weak to wind.
This fighting's taking a real toll.
Got you. Make it count, Aaron.
Perfect chance!
It'd be cool if, fucking, you know, a fourth party member was here. Wouldn't that be neat?
Body's starting to feel heavy. I'll take that.
Bring it on.
God, I'm trying to get that S boost built up. It hasn't given me an S boost thing in like a while. Cool crit.
Make it count, Aaron.
You gonna... This sucks.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
It missed. That was a miss? Alright.
Sucker. Like hell you are. A chance.
I'll take it. Might as well do this.
Brace yourself. You're stunned. Here goes.
That stunned it, apparently. And then the stun immediately wore off.
Make it count, Aaron.
Craft points up on him, though. That's pretty good, I feel like. I really just have fucking nothing, huh?
There. Thanks, pal.
Rise and shine, small fry.
There's gotta be a way to get better healing magic, right? There's gotta be a way. There's gotta be like a new character that'll give me holy breath. How do I get holy breath?
Make it count, Aaron.
Gonna take a second before S boost is ready anyway. Fairy is going to die.
Cypher activate.
Thank you.
I'll take that.
I won't give up.
It just restores goddamn nothing.
Bring it on.
I might be fucked. There's that plus. That's what I need. That's actually exactly what I fucking
I
need.
need to rest up.
I need her to get a follow-up. That wasn't enough.
That was lousy.
Cool. All right, that's exactly what I didn't want to happen. Very nice. You know, her dying lost me the S boost. That's cool. That's a cool fucking feature.
There.
So if they die with it, it's just gone forever, I guess.
Well, this time for the main event.
Didn't know that.
Yes, I've gotten rusty.
Do your worst.
Activating skill.
I guess I'm just gonna kill it now.
Don't mess.
Activate. Boost gauge limit
I
crush.
was gonna say, is that enough?
Nice. Moving on up.
I'm stronger than ever.
That do what they call game balance. No, I hate it. No, I wanted that. It fucking took it away from me. And that's how you do it. You're at the intermediate level in your Gekka school skills, yeah? For someone whose main focus is being an ass, you can actually back up your small talk when you want to. Not to mention, it's pretty neat how your fighting style has a dance rhythm to it. Your skills are a little shaky in places, but you did great this time. Yeah, I fucked up by not S-breaking just like at the very beginning. That's what I need to do so that I can get 2 of them built up instantly. There's gotta be items that, like, allow me to have a start of 4 at some point, right? Get off your high horse, small fry. Put your arts to some actual use and then we can talk. And those shards or whatever you call them, there's room for improvement there for sure. Knock it off, you two. At least you can compensate for each other's weaknesses. Counts for a lot, believe it or not. I'd say that at this point we're pretty well balanced during combat. True. Between the 2 of you up front and me at the mid-range, we got a pretty offensive side... pretty covered. Why can't I fucking read that? We've got this offensive side. Throw in Agnes' support arts and we can handle just about any fight we've got. I guess it's true we're coming along as a team. That alone's not going to be enough to take them down. No argument there. I won't let myself fall behind. Promise. Thanks for giving it to me straight, Aaron. I appreciate the honesty. Don't sweat it. We just want to be a well-oiled machine by the end of the day. What matters is we're done with this pain-in-the-ass job. Let's make like a palm and... What? Who are they? I see a handful of them. They look like civilians. Who knows? I know the Rangers are supposed to be changing shifts, but this doesn't look like what's going on.
That's a wrap.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Does not feel like a lot of... Give me chaos! Give me chaos! Fucker. Anything of use here? Dirk Memorial Park's largest lake, spanning an area of roughly 90,000 square arge. Crystal clear, the water's vibrant hues at dusk make it one of the Republic's most beautiful, captivating landmarks. The only Dirk I know is the one from Xenoblade, and I don't like that one very much.
That hits the spot.
It'd be really cool if I could get some new equipment. Like, now. It'd be great. How dare you badmouth Mithra's son? That'd be so fucked up if that actually was the case. He's gonna come out one day, he's gonna be like, yeah, of course that's Mithra's son. You didn't know? It's gonna fuck everyone up. What a walk just to proc the next thing. What is going on? This location is perfect. It's exactly how I imagined it. All good over there, Nina?
Yes. Ready when you are.
It was voiced?
Though,
Blue?
are you sure it's such a good idea to wander in like this?
She's a water synergy user?
It sounded like the ranger wanted us to wait until after he changed shifts. Isn't it strange that the park is closed on a holiday too? What if something happened?
You worry way too much. We scheduled an appointment ahead of time. It's all good. Besides, you're so in demand right now. If I let this opportunity pass, they'll have my hide. Now the weather's looking a little suspect, so let's film what we can here while we still can.
All right. If you're sure.
Woman spotted. Woman in thumbnail. All set, sir. Woman on screen. Positions, people. Alright, Nina. Let's start with scene 17, too, and... Why are there monsters here? Get away from me! Get away!
Get down!
She just does the spins to look cool.
Bunch of runs.
Speaking of trying to look cool.
Hey, are you okay?
Who are...
We'll talk later. You guys stay back for now. Give me your worst.
I'm not prepared for this! I don't even have an S boost ready. Oh, shit. They made me do it. They're making me do it. There are so many of them on screen. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, this is bad. Stop!
A chance.
Oh, no.
Got a whole slew of them.
There are so many of them.
Over here. All for you.
And S break. That's all I need. There's a zero arts.
Get away with this.
It's gonna take a second, isn't it? He's got one.
Them all at once.
That's the zero arts wasted. Good job, me!
Activating skill.
Soar for me.
Boost gauge limit crushed.
Oh, wait, that was actually fantastic. Oh, we're fine. Never mind, we're good.
Too slow.
Why'd that do so much damage?
Perfect chance.
Oh, he's got another one.
Activating
Blink
skill.
and you'll miss it.
Blink and you'll miss it.
Soar for me.
Why does this sound like he's saying
Boost gauge
mating
limit
dance?
crushed.
I'm just saying, it's just what he sounds like. That's all I'm saying. Whoa. They're amazing. I like when we get into a fight and then the enemies multiply like threefold. That's great. Hey, flaming swords. These losers might have brought a whole pack, but honestly, that frog we fought was worse. Nothing to it. We can take them all. There's more reinforcements. Freaking. Just let him say fuck already. I don't know if I can make it.
I've got this.
Holy shit, who could that possibly be? Oh my god.
She's fast. Her moves are crazy.
Who in the hell?
Well, I won't say no to a little help. You two hold down the fort here.
Thanks. Now let's clear these guys out.
You read my mind, Sylphid.
Oh, they're acquainted. That's cool.
Take you on.
I didn't know that. What do you mean, two? Fuck, I don't care. Whatever.
Activating skill.
Accelerate. 1, 2, 3. Lift off.
Boost gauge limit crushed.
Yeah, good job, Gray Fairy. You alright? Hardly broke a sweat. Looks like your friends are fine, too. Guess that's a wrap. Target's neutralized. Are you guys okay? I wasn't sure we would make it. That was sensational. Thank you so much. You're all heroes. Just who are you people? Also, isn't this park supposed to be closed? What are they doing here? Everything okay over here? Glad that little surprise is behind us. You said it.
Thank you all so much for saving us.
I love intermittent voice acting. It's really okay. You don't need to keep repeating yourself. We got a nice little payout from your director friend there. As far as I'm concerned, that's all the thanks I need. Are you sure it's okay? Absolutely. I never imagined we would be attacked by monsters. If anything happened to Nino or my staff, it would have been a major loss for my new project, so... No, the entire film industry, even. I feel awful about this. If I'd stayed on top of things better, none of this would have happened. I guess in the chaos surrounding the sudden closure of the park, nobody remembered to get in touch with you. Water under the bridge. It all turned out fine in the end. Anyway, you Arkwright Solutions people were incredible back there. What can I do to convince you all to come work for me as stunt doubles or extras in my next project? Ooh boy, you sure focus on the important things quick. Anyway, you guys work for United Star, yeah? United Star? That's a pretty big-name movie studio. Which, hold on. Nina, as in...
That's right. I'm sorry for not introducing myself sooner.
Fenley.
I'm the film actress, Nina Fenley.
When do I find out that she's also a criminal that wanders around in sewers with a weird alien cat suit?
It's flattering that you've heard of me. I'm still fairly new to the industry, really.
A real actress? You gotta be in front of a camera? That's so cool. Newbie my ass. You're pretty damn popular these days. You're like the #1 Easterner in the film biz. Well, I'd say Miss Fenley here is one of the most up-and-coming actresses of her generation, period. I've seen a handful of your flicks. They've all been worth the watch.
Ah, thank you. I'm glad you like them. Though, to be honest, I think I still have some catching up to do before I'll be on the level of my mentor, Judith.
Oh, yeah, I know Judith. Fucking who? You must mean oh, that one, yeah. Okay, so she is a cat lady, then. Maybe? You mean Judith Lanster. Forgot you two are signed with the same agency. I remember that name, isn't that...
Is everything...
What's up with you two? He doesn't know. Nothing, don't worry about it. Let's not forget our bold bracer friend who jumped into the fray. So impressive at such a young age. And a real catch. What? Between you and Beauty's Blade, the guild's not doing bad for itself these days.
Glad to be of service. I guess some wires got crossed with park management. They contacted me, asking if I could take care of a monster out here. I was a little late for what I came for, apparently, but I'd still call it a job well done. Anyway, I'm Fee Clausel. I'm from the Erebonian Bracer Guild, but I'm posted at the Edith branch as of yesterday. Nice to meet you all.
I didn't realize you were from the Empire. Thanks again for your help.
Don't mention it. Keeping the public safe is all in a day's work for us. Though in this case, I got shown up a little in that department.
Your timing was great. Another second and we wouldn't have made it in time. I can see why people have been talking about you for ages, Sylphide.
Glad to hear it. You're not half bad yourself, Spriggan.
Sylphid. It really is her. Fun-sized, got some killer moves, I'll give her that. Sure you don't need a ride back to the capital? I'm more than happy to take you back. You can ride on the truck like a surfboard. I came here by car anyway. My friends are coming to pick me up. In the meantime, I'm gonna double check to make sure there's nothing else nasty lurking around. Fee has grown too powerful. She's past head pat level. That's what the hat is for. Just to protect her. Are you really gonna be okay? It's pretty dangerous all by yourself. Though maybe not for you. I'll be okay. I've handled more than my fair share over the years. At least as many as your boss here. High praise coming from you. I'm guessing Elaine and the Immovable have talked to you about me. A little bit. Shin, Zin, Yin, whatever, says you act like a bad boy, but that deep down, you're an old softy who'll take on just about anybody's request. It's like I need to have a chat with a certain walking slab of muscle later. It's Jin. It was Jin. That's right. It's J. Because apparently Z means J. Chinese is confusing. Where's the lie? Dude's got your number. Now they need to fuse. Anyway, I'll let you guys go now. We can save the chat for another day. I'd leave soon if I were you. It's about to get dark and it sounds like we got rain on the way. How many fucking belts does her outfit have? She's like a Kingdom Hearts character. There's belts around her arms, 2 belts around her waist, 2 half belts around her midsection, like 3 belts. There's so many belts. Catch you later, Sylphid. I mean, Clausel. Catch you later, Spriggan. And you too, guys. I was gonna say, if there's fucking belts on her boots. No, belts is a Final Fantasy thing. No, Kingdom Hearts is zippers, that's right. Just add random zippers. What's the matter, Small Fry? This about that bracer girl we just met?
It's nothing really.
You didn't see the back of her boots? That'd be so fucking funny if, like, there were laces on the front and zippers on the back.
I think someone I was close to has mentioned her before. I was hoping we'd have the chance to meet someday.
The shadows are doing that thing again, and I don't understand it. Look at her face. It's, like, segmented. I don't know if it's because, like, the shadows are rendering weird or what.
Once she was in front of me, I just froze up.
Well, it's not exactly the same issue as before, where it looks all spiky, so maybe it's not the same problem. You'll get more chances. Use the time till then to get your feelings in order. Good RTX.
Man.
I blame the engine.
You're right. Next time, I'll say everything I've been wanting to say.
Nice pep talk, Pops. Not that I have any clue what you guys are talking about, though. Little Aaron feeling left out? Hell no. I like the cars that phase in and out of existence. You sure know how to stay busy while on the job, don't you? We ran up and down, all around the city, and we even headed to its outskirts. Is this what every day is gonna be like? Imagine Fairy decides she wants to kill Fee or something. What? Why? You are my enemy now. God, I cannot get comfortable in my fucking chair tonight. We usually have more free time, but we'll have busy days like this every now and then. Why? You afraid of a little elbow grease? As if. I'm never opposed to getting my hands dirty as long as the work's not boring. And the job's totally... And today's job definitely weren't that. How have I been live for an hour already? Good, because there's plenty more where that came from. Sorry, I got the fucking pop-up telling me that ads are resuming on Twitch. That's great. Thanks, Twitch. I love hearing about Apple TV. I almost forgot. Do you mind if we drop by the roastery in the 9th district? Roastery. Paulette asked if I could get some coffee beans while we were out. We can make a quick stop. Damn it, small fry. Way to make this trip longer than it needs to be. Hmm? It's raining. And there goes the paint job. Oh, shut the fuck up. Men's windshield wipers are like, they haven't been used in decades. You just touch them and they just crumple to dust. On their way back, they stopped to purchase some coffee beans from a roastery near the market on 9th District. And by the time they returned to Old Town, the rain was coming down even more heavily. Didn't this dumbass get his car waxed? Mate, the finish on the car is meant to protect it from the water. Huh? It looks like she's finished whatever she needed to deal with. You're not driving a fucking, like, a convertible. I forgot the name. Can't believe she actually waited here. Starch straight laces, I swear. Welcome back, everyone. How did things go at the park? It was no problem at all. Something up? You look oddly tired. I do? Can't imagine why. I really can't apologize enough for walking off like that during work hours, though
So you're the Spriggan, are you?
You look like a Cold Steel 1 character. Go away. Please. Who's this runt? What are you doing here, Albert? This a classmate of yours? Should have put 2 and 2 together when I saw the uniform. He your boyfriend or something? Wait, is he? No, he's just a classmate I've known for a long...
I'll just come out and say it. Take your poisonous fangs out of my friend.
What? Huh? Albert, what are you saying?
I've heard a lot of unpleasant rumors about you. They call you a good-for-nothing who takes on all manner of borderline criminal requests.
I'm just saying, like, if the car is the water septarian, then maybe, like, it should open its door and, like, eat him.
You're just taking advantage of her kind nature to force her to do your dirty work, aren't you?
Like a mimic, you know? Hold on, you've got Van all wrong.
Sorry, but stay out of this, Agnes. Well, aren't you going to deny it? You can't, can you?
This guy seems like an asshole. Slow your roll there, kiddo. This is about when she got back real late a while ago, right? Guess that's what made you start worrying about her, huh? Especially now that she's getting calls from home.
How do you...
Anyone can connect the dots when clues are this obvious. How naive can you get? Seems like a nice guy to me.
What's wrong with being concerned about your friends? This all started because you casually decided to hire her without thinking of the consequences.
Yeah, he didn't even do that, though.
If word was to get out that Agnes is working with seedy people like you, it would put her father in a very...
Albert!
I'm sorry. I said too much, but I still...
I really wish that had been voiced. I just want to hear her scream. Oh? Who's her dad?
There you are. I knew we'd find you here.
Her dad is the king of Erebonia.
You really need to stop charging in like a bull in a glass shop, Albert.
Ah, wow.
He never changes.
Ah, wow. Her dad is Reen Schwarzer. Odette, Ren. More of Agnes's friends. For real? What is this, a field trip?
What are you two doing here?
We're here to tell you off. Duh. I thought I already told you that you need to let Agnes live her own life.
This is the part where a giant red robot drops down from the sky and lands on Van's truck. It would be so funny.
You have serious tunnel vision when it comes to her, and you need to do something about it.
Too bad she doesn't have it anymore.
No, I don't.
I mean, who is this lady? Not her, I don't care about her. She looks important,
nice.
kinda.
I'm Odette, by the way. Nice to finally meet you all.
She's got a non-standard eye color.
I've heard a lot about you guys from Agnes.
Although then again, a lot of people here seem to have like the weird pastel pink eyes.
Oh, you must be fairy.
Oh my goodness, you really are so adorable!
She could kill you in seconds.
And wow, I knew you were hot, Aaron, but the sun's got nothing on you.
He's a demon, man.
And, well, yeah, Van, you've got some mega bad boy vibes, which, trust me, only makes you look cooler.
I'm gonna call the police.
You're a lot younger than I was expecting, by the way. I thought you'd be way older. No offense.
Thanks, I think. But please, you're being very rude. Damn, no off button on this girl, huh?
Don't mind our resident ball of energy over here.
I don't think her umbrella is working. It's like the rain is like falling through it.
We're all members of our Miss Academy Student Council.
Phantom umbrella.
Agnes is in charge of general affairs. I apologize, our treasurer got a little ahead of himself.
I like the detail that her, like, shirt's kind of fucked up, or is that just because her head is turned? That might just be because her head is turned. It's fine. Can't blame the kid for being worried. Actually, no, that wouldn't fit her at all. It's probably because her head is turned, because she's, like, prim and proper and shit. Her wants have come first and foremost so far. I plan on keeping it that way. God, he's just such a nice guy. I don't know why he's so angry.
Sounds like a good deal to me.
Well, all I ask as student council president and her dorm neighbor is that you do your best to keep her safe. Now, let's get going, Albert. Agnes clearly still has some work to do.
Do you think the umbrella can, like, turn into a scythe?
We should leave her to it.
Wait, I'm not finished.
Really? Very well. As long as you finish the budget I asked you to handle, you can stay. You did finish that before coming out here, correct?
Well...
The umbrella of slaughter.
Meanwhile, Agnes handled every one of those tedious purchase requests I made before coming to her quote-unquote actual job. If you want to fault others for how they handle their affairs, you'd best have your own in order first. Well, good day to you, Mr. Spriggan. I'll see you back at the dorms, Agnes.
See you tomorrow, Agnes. Don't come home too late.
None of their umbrellas work. Thanks. Have a safe trip back. You can feel her anime aura. Who the hell's the one with the purple hair? I'm wondering the same thing. She's not the kind of student you see here every day. Hard to believe it's been 5 years. She sure ain't the lost kitten she was back then anymore. She's really grown up. So, what was that all about? You know, the call from home that was so important you ditched us in the middle of a job? Don't be mean. It's not like we were perfectly capable of handling stuff. Weren't. Of course we were, but that's not the point. It's fine to have shit come up from time to time, but not for other people you know to get all up in your business about it. You might be doing what you think is best, but you should ask yourself if you're doing right by everyone around you. All I'm saying. Well... This stuff's important when you're Heiyue. Whether you're Heiyue, a Jaeger, or some Joe working a desk job. Fuck! And it's crazy to me that I'm the one pushing this and not you. Yeah, I guess you're right. Your old man's starting to have a problem with your side gig? How do you... I don't know, squat. I'm just guessing. I haven't changed my stance since you started working here. You make the calls on what you do with your life. Whether that leads you to stick around or leave is up to you. Though if your family's gonna start interfering, I might have to be careful what I ask you to do from here on out. It's the opposite of what you all seem to think. He was only checking in on me. My father's a busy man. He doesn't even have time to send the occasional letter, like Fairy does. I haven't spoken to him in 3 months, so I didn't want to pass up the chance. I am sorry about running off. So that's what it was. Honestly, I thought I was going to get yelled at for being late the other day, or taking this dangerous job. But even though I'm sure he knows everything I've been doing, he didn't have a word of criticism about it.
Aren't you going to say anything, Dad? Anything at all? You aren't going to tell me to give up my dangerous part-time job? Or not to go traveling without permission?
Well, she's being oddly confrontational about
Your
it.
grades meet my expectations. Your attendance is solid, and your lateness the other day was relatively minor. Your reputation as part of the student council is also excellent. As far as the public eye is concerned, you're conducting yourself well.
I was half expecting to hear a ha-ha over the receiver.
I see no reason to dictate what you do with your personal time.
Does he sound familiar, or am I crazy?
I will ask but two things of you, Agnes. One is to avoid causing any direct trouble for me. The other is to do nothing that would embarrass your mother. As long as you honor those two requests, your life is yours to live.
What does the side of the Zypha say? It's the word shard, but it's like inverted. Shart.
And if you require assistance with anything, you know who to call. They will handle almost anything for you.
He sounds a little like Baron Schwarzer.
They could probably spare you from needing to do that job of yours in the first place, even.
Dude, this is just, what the fuck is her name? Elise? I forgot her name for a second. She dyed her hair. In short, it's not going to be a problem for me to keep working as I've been doing. That should be the last time I have to run off like that, too. Agnes. Why does his hair keep vibrating and twitching? It's weird. I don't like it. It's like it's alive. It ain't up to me to poke my nose into other people's family business. But it sounds to me like he trusts you, and that's worth something. It's up to you what you want to do with the Genesis, or whether you want this job to begin with. Am I wrong? She has the same eye color? No, I'm sure her dad is no one important. No, that's why they're not. That's not why they're building up super hard on it. You're absolutely right. Either way, I'm happy to be able to keep you. I'm happy to be able to keep working with you all. Is there a fucking spider bite on my arm? Dude, nice. I'm gonna get superpowers, or my arm is gonna rot off. We're happy to have you too. Try not to fall behind, though. She's been doing this longer than you have, but I'm with Fairy on this one. Try and do something about that friend of yours. We can't have him barging in half the damn time in the future. I'll do my best to clear up his misunderstandings, or, barring that, at least get him to promise to leave us alone. More like ant bite? I think the ants are dead. Hold on, ant check. I haven't seen a single ant in like a week and a half. I think maybe I killed them. I don't know. Knock on wood. You tell him the truth and he'd lose his shit. So this is an example of the ends justifying the means, huh? Now I get it. Check the pantry. I don't have a pantry. I mean, it is, but try not to learn any life lessons from it. Wait, this is...
You got a moment, Van?
It's Dingo! I know him! Hey, it's Dingo! Not often I get a call from you. You got work or something? We just wrapped the job up, so we're free if you want to talk it out.
Perfect. But I'm not the one with the request. I was asked by an acquaintance to hook them up with some FaceTime with you. I gave them your work number, so they should be calling any time now. Up to you whether you take them on, though.
Alright, got it. Sounds like that was a tabloid geek. Guy is nothing on me, but he's got the looks, unlike a certain crusty old fart I know. You want to take this outside, Brad? I think Van's pretty good looking, though. I think he'd cry with joy if he heard you say that. I like how they can just psychically... They can just fucking telepathically communicate. His laptop...
Thank goodness. I was worried I wouldn't be able to get through.
It's so shiny and round. No way. For real? Isn't that... Okay, when Dingo told me he had a client, I never dreamed it'd be you. It's a lady.
I see a new face among your number, too. In any case, I'm very much hoping to work with you.
See you at 7 p.m. tomorrow. Is she leaving again? I guess that makes sense. I'll make sure to tell everyone that I'm going somewhere this time, too. Escort mission. I will scream. Man, look at the, I was gonna say detail on Van's, like, fuzz on his coat, but it's like a it's like a... It's an animation, like, cycling through, so it doesn't really, like, match up with his movement. So it kind of looks a little weird, actually. Good night, everyone. Prehensile coat strings. I figure Fairy's coming, but what about you? I'm down. Like I could say no after hearing all that. I'm coming too. Not that I can blame you. That story would have gotten anyone's interest. Guess that means we're all going to Tharbad. Tharbid. A film festival. Once held every year in the city of Messeldom, to the north. Though I'd heard this year's was cancelled 2 months back, thanks to that terrorist threat. The one in Messeldom certainly was, but this was something else. It's a new event taking place for the first time this year, backed by the Principality of Elysium in the Central East. Elysium. It's going to be called the Tharbad Film Festival. It's sponsored by Vegas Films. Oh, they got the Sony Vegas? This shit sucks. Oh, right. I remember hearing about that, now that you mention it. Vegas is a film distributor that's had a bunch of big hits lately, right? All directed by some freak named Gauti. Golden Blood was one of those, right? That's right. They're a relatively new company, but at the current rate, they'll be a major studio before long. The director prioritizes entertainment value above all else. His films can be a bit extreme in their content. You want extreme? Try watching the director's cut. Now that was spicy. I can't. I'm still 16. What's a director's cut? Vegas Films wouldn't be where they are without Salvatore Gotti. No one makes cinema the way he does. I'm guessing the whole thing's mostly an excuse to give his company and their releases most of the awards. Not at all. Gotti seems determined to make the judging process completely fair and impartial. Most of the nominated films are mass market, but a wide variety of directors, actors, and actresses are invited. I'm one of those actresses, as is the other client for this request. I see. So that's the context behind this threatening letter that showed up at your agency. Indeed. It reads like this. Decline to participate in the Tharbad Film Festival or tragedy will befall you. The same letter was sent out to other companies connected to ours too. We can't rule out the possibility that it's just an elaborate prank, but we're still concerned. Can't ignore it when another film festival's already been cancelled because of a terrorist threat. Though the culprit could have just sent these things because they knew you'd feel that way. My agency has been trying to persuade me not to attend because of the danger involved. But I'm still a relatively inexperienced actress, so I think the festival could be a valuable opportunity. The other client for this job feels the same way, and that was what inspired us to look for potential help. And that's when you chanced on us, huh? You're a lot gutsier than you look. When I met you all earlier today, it reminded me of some rumors I'd heard about you in the industry. Since I already knew Dingo from when he previously helped with some trouble in my agency, I asked him for your number.
Your team just seems like the most reasonable option.
I love intermittent.
In this line of work, image is everything. So I really don't want to get the police involved and turn this into a big deal.
Voice
but the
act.
guild isn't really suited to delicate matters like these either.
Ding. That makes sense. Bracers have always struck me as prioritizing their code above all else and avoiding anything remotely illegal. Bracers are heroes of justice first and foremost. If you need moral flexibility, they ain't your guys. Dingo's brought me showbiz-related jobs in the past, so this wouldn't be my first time doing one. Will be my first time with one this big, though. Hope you know this ain't gonna come cheap.
Of course. You'd be protecting the film festival. That's quite a task.
This fucking nerd reads the newspaper.
If you are willing to do this, I'd like you to plan to arrive in Tharbad the day after tomorrow. I'd then like you to nose around for any suspicious activity during the 3 days leading up to the festival.
No, you're creating more opportunity for me to have to do side quests here. No, just say tomorrow!
However you do that is up to you, of course. I'm aware you traditionally handle requests through that 4SPG system of yours. Myself and the other client will provide for your expenses and compensation out of our personal funds, too.
Wow, you can afford that? Makes sense a rising star would be filthy rich. Now you've got me curious as to who this other client is. This is going to be longer than a visit to Longport even. What to do? Van! What? Why the glow? It's burning a hole in her bag.
Hmm? What is it?
Oh, don't sweat it. Anyway, this is a really big ask out of the blue, so we'll discuss it and call you back. Usually we prefer a bit more heads up on tall orders like this. Getting everything ready on our end to arrive in Tharbad in time for the day after tomorrow ain't gonna be easy.
I'm sorry for imposing on you. It's just that I only really decided after meeting you in person.
You say that, but how'd you line up your boxes for packing if not for your stack of old man newspapers? No, I used junk mail for that. I get so much fucking junk mail.
Oh, but considering the short notice, maybe I could offer you a little something extra to sweeten the deal? I'd be happy to treat you to a limited edition confection available at the Algemira, a 6-star hotel in Tharbad.
Well, tell me more, just for reference.
It's called Melfita, a type of chocolate made using camel's milk.
Camel milk?
They combine it with highly valuable cacao pulp too, I believe. The result is a unique, full-bodied sweetness that caresses your tongue.
Okay, I've heard enough. I'll call you with a decision tomorrow. I suspect it'll be one that'll make us both happy.
I'll have to thank Dingo for his advice. I'll be looking forward to your response then, Mr. Arkwright.
The Genesis heard word of plot progression and totally lost its shit. You're such a damn pushover. Hell, I've never been to Tharbad before, so I'm kind of looking forward to this. I've been there before, so I might be able to help us get around a little. I don't mind you guys coming along. Make sure you take care of everything you've got to do here first. I'm sure you've got a lot of schoolwork to do, Farida. And you got to get your license renewed, right? Wait, she goes to school? When did that happen? You're right. If nothing else, I need to get my math homework done. Ew. Why math when gun? Shoot gun, math. Don't need math when you got gun. I know about the license, but man, it's a pain. Can't I just go without one for a few days? I forgot. Yeah. She goes to school? Just shoot the paper with the shotgun and turn that in. Like, that'll hit all the multiple choice bubbles, right? Like hell you can. You need math to figure out how many bullets you have. No, you don't. When you run out, just put more bullets in. Duh. And then if you don't have any more bullets, just throw the gun at them. Like a javelin. I can't believe I lit up. I can't believe it lit up right in that moment. Was it a coincidence? Like hell it was. Fuck math, that shit sucks. City's always got a nice ambience to it when it's raining, but something smells a bit off. This is as good a time as any to go sniffing around before we head off to the desert, I guess.
Oh
No, she's stop. No, I'm fine. Ooh. I mean, you know. Fuck! Let's go talk to Fee first. If I do the next 27 side quests, then I get to talk to Aaron too. Van decided to stop by Bermati's place during his nightly patrol. Oh, Van, darling, welcome. Welcome to the rest of the stream. I hope you're ready for me to sit here for 5 hours. Which Bermati are you looking for tonight? The informant or the bartender? I can pull double duty if you're feeling a little needy. That's a weird way to ask it, do you want a drink? Which is what I'm here for, by the way. Figured I'd have a quick drink while we're out and about. Surprise me. I'll get you the perfect drink for a dark and rainy night. By the way, we just happen to have an unusual customer today. An unusual customer? Who? Yo, Fee's an alcoholic now? Hey, Van. Wanna sit with me tonight? It's called Rainy Blue. Perfect for tonight's weather. I want that. Give me that. Looks like something from Valhalla. Give me that! Have fun, you two. I'm just thinking of that dude from that one skit from I Think You Should Leave, where he goes, give me that! He just, like, steals this guy's burger. It's a nice drink. Yeah. You okay to be out drinking? I may still look like a teen, but I'm 20 as of this year. How about you? 24. And I don't want to hear any comments about it. I'm not that old. You telling me not to only makes me want to do it even more. Since we're already here, might as well. Cheers. Sure. Here's to making friends. Van and Fee shared a few drinks, opening with a bit of a pleasant small talk. Just one. After 10 minutes of drinks... Come on, you barely had anything. Don't tell me you're blackout drunk already. Oh, that's me. That's me for the past couple days. I'm not. Just felt a little sleepy there. You don't gotta force yourself to drink if you can't take it. I ain't gonna look after you if you do black out. I'll be fine. I just need to take a short nap. I'm familiar with what a truly embarrassing drunk looks like. I can keep myself from falling into the same rut as Sarah. Reen's like 22 or 23 now? Yeah, I don't know, actually. As in Valestine? The Purple Lightning? Why does everybody in this fucking series have stupid names? A former Jaeger turned A-rank bracer. Just like you. She also had something to do with Class 7, if I remember right. Yeah, Class 7! I guess it's your job to be well informed. I'm sorry. She started out as our class teacher. Now she's both my master and my partner, of sorts anyway. Come to think of it, I had some good drinks with Reen, Laura, and the others on my birthday too. Master and partner, huh? Do you have someone like that? Sort of. Master, yes, but not partner. What do you mean by that? Not that different at the end of the day, though. I wouldn't be where I am today without him. But that tie's been cut now. I see. Anyway, that's enough about me. You had something you wanted to ask, yeah? Since you went through the trouble of waiting for me here and all. Should have guessed you'd figure it out. Jin told me something right before I arrived at the Republic. He filled me in on what's happening in Kree. You were there for it, right? With the Kruger girl I met at the park? We were, yeah. Guess it's not surprising you'd want to hear about what happened. We might be here a bit, but I don't mind sharing. Van started telling Fee about what happened in Kree Village, making sure to omit the subject of the Genesis. He told an intently listening Fee about what occurred in the village and everything relating to Ida. I see. Ida. She never changed. She always played the role of big sister even back with our old crew. I definitely saw her as one. She was probably happy to have her little sister with her for her last moments. Thanks for telling me about it. I'll make sure Zeno and Leo hear about it too. You do that. So you still keep in touch with the guys from Zephyr? A bit, at least. I lost contact with them for a few years after what happened to the boss. They're still family to me. I kept in contact with them all this time, after everything has settled down. That's good. Heard here and there that the Jaeger King was somehow involved with the whole war deal with Erebonia. Probably shouldn't pry. Farida from the Warriors of Kruga. I'd like to talk to her about Ida. In general, too. It'd be nice to have... It'd be nice to chat with her outside of work. Don't see why not. Fairy looked like she wanted to talk to you, too. It's good to hear. But I'll probably have to wait until things calm down. Still, it'll be nice to get to talk to one of Ida's other sisters. Right. When I meet her. My dad. You okay there? Yep, that's me. I guess that's the end of that conversation. She said she'd only take a short nap, so I guess I'll leave her be. She allowed to just sleep in the establishment? Have you found a way to control the ants yet? Yeah, they're dead. I've killed all of them. Van, leaving Fee in Bermati's care, left the bar. He received word shortly after that Fee had woken up and headed off herself.
You scratch my back, I scratch yours, Spriggan.
What do you mean by partner? Like, I thought they meant like bracer partner, but then she asked Van if he had one of those, and now I'm confused. What do you mean? She's in. What does that mean? Oh no, it's raining. What do you mean by partner? That breaks the teacher's oath that she's a teacher. That is weird. That's really weird. Sir, what the fuck you doing? Sorry, I'm okay. They're all dead. What lore have I missed? No, I just haven't seen him. She broke that already with Reen. What does that mean? They're like 2 years apart in age or some shit. Man, I swapped to Fee in Cold Steel 4 and this is the shit that happens?
This feels relaxing.
Shut up! Having a tragedy right now. What does it say? Patrol Edith. What's the green?
Let's do this.
I'm like worried about that. What's the green? Hey, what are you selling?
Hello.
She got that spicy salami. Give me some spicy salami.
Thank you.
The fuck? What's a kid doing out of this time? She ain't even got an umbrella on her. Can't just ignore her. I'll see what's up. Hey, kiddo, what you doing out this late without an umbrella? Promise that you ain't missing much by sticking around this boring spot. Mister? My little sister and I were playing with each other's hair ties. I dropped my sister's tie in the river and I just can't find them. Gotcha. Lost something important then. Do not go swimming in that river. This game is supposed to be based on France, right? Do not go in that river. Don't do it. It's a bad idea. That's the poop river. I don't think you're going to find all that much when it's this dark out. Take it on the chin for now and come back when it's daytime. Maybe it's not raining when it's not raining so hard. You'll catch a cold if you stick around. I love how I've been seeing articles of like people in the Olympics. They're like, yeah, the Olympic swimmers go into the river and they come out and they just start vomiting everywhere. I'm sure it's fine. I have to find them right now. I've been searching for them for so long. I've got to find them soon. that one French prime minister took a swim in it. I don't know, that river sounds fucking revolting. I feel like the only one that sounds more disgusting is that one in London. What is that, the Thames? That's the only one I can think of that sounds more gross, and that's just because, like, people just dumped human sewage in it for like 1,000 years. Good grief, you're a stubborn one. Reminds me of someone I know. Also, I think they dumped, like, dead bodies into it, too. Sounds like a great time. I could take her back home myself if I wanted to. The Thames. I'm not too sure I can persuade her to leave. Might be easier to help her find the darn things. This is interesting. A little girl is looking for her hair accessory. Just get her a new one. It's in the river. It's gone, mate. I guess I got stuck with you since I made the mistake of asking what's up. Gotta help you find those hair ties or whatever. Really? You're not kidding, mister? Chaos, throw her in. I don't work for free. I don't take money from kids either, so I'm gonna cut you a deal instead. A deal? If we can't find them, you accept it and give up on them for now. Come back another day. If you don't agree to that, then no dice. I promise. Help me look for them. A deal's a deal. Let's hop to it. Where'd you drop your hair ties? Not here. The day I lost them, river was so full of water, they got washed away. This happened days ago. They're fucking gone, dude. They're this way. Follow me. Wait up. That's weird. The river hasn't flooded recently. I guess I'm following her anyway. This isn't a kid, is it? This is like a monster in disguise. It's luring me into the Geofront 2, the sequel to the first Geofront. Why are we down here? Whatever, just don't run off on your own while we're down here, okay? Sure. This actually does look like a bite. What the fuck? Wait, did a spider actually bite me? This doesn't look like a mosquito bite. Dude, I got like black widows. Nice. The hair tie should probably be in the back. I guess I'll find out if it was a brown recluse or not if I wake up the next morning and half of my arm is missing. Let's get looking. Yeah. She dropped those hair ties here of all places. I ain't buying it. She's just a kid. A sweet one at that. Doesn't look like she's trying to play me or anything. Don't know what her goal is, but the only way to find out is to stick with her, I guess. Ren's replacement. There'll be monsters down in the sewers. With her in tow, I better not pick any fights.
Okay, time to get to work.
What the fuck is this? I can't fast travel either. That's cool. Yeah, Black Widows, like, aren't a thing here, thankfully, but I'm pretty sure brown recluses are. The potential for them to exist in my vicinity is very real. Graffiti? Was this down here before? Probably. The fucked up thing about brown recluses is that they're kind of, like, inconspicuous. They just kind of look like any other cellar spider, but bigger. You gotta, like, really look at them to make sure it's not them. Are they really, like, chasing after me? I could probably kill them in, like, one swing. Brown recluse bite will fix your COVID cough. No, it'd probably just kill me.
Looks like the gang's all here.
I'll probably just die. Or at least lose my right arm. Although I'm pretty sure if left untreated, it will just straight up kill you. That's really cool. Okay, let's cross the bridge. Dude, I'm gonna die, man. I'm gonna die. This is fun. We're going on an adventure. There are monsters over there. Get back here. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. What the hell? They're ignoring her. Shit.
I'll take you on.
But I don't wanna. Oh, these things are fucking stupid. Ah. That one's gonna hit me.
This'll hurt.
Can I just, like, delay stack them? I don't really have, like, magic to cast on them. What do you mean next turn? Dickwad? What? Why are they so fast? Why are they getting so many turns? Fuck off!
Brace yourself.
What do you mean? Oh, I guess I did S-break. That one makes sense. Why are they so fast?
Here goes.
I'm even delaying them. Why are they so fast? I didn't really, like, cast there or anything, so... Wait, that's fine. Wow, mister, you're so strong. Pachi, Pachi. I told you not to run off on your own. There's monsters in here. Stick close to me, okay? Sure. I'll take your word for it, then. This is not a human. What the hell is going on? All the monsters we came across along the way have been acting the same. Are they being weird, or is she the oddball? I hope I'm just overthinking it. Yeah, this thing is a lure. I need to buy more tear bombs. Oh, I guess I'll just keep attacking boxes. Grand Fisher from Bleach at it again. Oh, that's a hell of a callback. One of these days I'll sit down and watch Bleach again. Maybe. You're not here. Let's keep going. We're pretty far in. Good as time as ever to ask a few questions. Are you sure we're going the right way? You're pretty chill, even with all the monsters around. Have you been here before? I don't know. Not sure where they are, but I'm just letting my feet guide me. Maybe they're really far in. There was a lot of water last time. A lot of water? Now that's pretty interesting. Because we haven't had a downpour bad enough to flood the river in months. So, let's get down to brass tacks. You're taking me to the end of the tunnel. Why? I know what I'm talking about. I know I'm right. The river was so full of water and it washed my hair ties away. I got all carried away to the end, but there was a really scary thing in the way and I couldn't get them back. Scary thing? At the end of the tunnel? No scary thing. Nothing to be scared about. Okay, whatever. I feel like if I start poking holes into your story, I'm just gonna be here till dawn. Let's get it over with. Show me the scary thing. Okay. I'm so fucking... What is happening? Maybe she's not a lure. She's just, like, trying to get somebody to help her, but, you know, there's a giant-ass monster at the end.
Looks like the gang's all here. Whew, that hits the spot.
What's the button? It was circle. I tried circle. It didn't work before. They're here! But I can't get back with that scary guy in here. Yeah, I can see how that would be scary for a kid. You can get them back once I get rid of it, yeah? I'm sorry, mister. Please don't get hurt.
Deploying shards.
The fuck is it? Regina Geist. Weak to... That's not what I meant to do. Alright, whatever. Weak to water and earth. I have neither of those things.
Here goes. Time for the main event. Vandalize! Raid! Here goes.
Not bad. Not watching that again. I like that damage boost. That was good. Nice miss, dumbass! Is that the status effect making it miss? I think it is. Good shit.
Bring it on. Here goes.
That works.
Here goes. Here goes.
It's not very strong, which is a good thing, I suppose.
A chance. Time for the main.
See, now why did that do more damage than the last one? Maybe it was my chain? No, my chain wasn't any different. I don't know. No clue. I got, Fortune. That's a good one, isn't it? I think so. I have no idea. I don't know how it works in this game. That should do it. Mister, you're so cool. Thanks for getting rid of it. The hair tie should be right here. Here's Laura's hair ties. I figured you were lying about the hair ties. That's mean. I told you I wasn't lying. Maybe, but you weren't entirely honest either. They look pretty clean still. They handmade. They look like they had a lot of effort put into them. Yeah, I know. My little sister put her whole heart into it. Arts defense? I thought Fortuna was Earth. No, it's an Earth spell, isn't it? I don't fucking know. You're gonna tell me why your sister's hair ties were down here? We had a big family trip that day. My sister and I swapped our handmade hair ties with each other for fun. It was really radiant. I lost them. It's my fault that Laura's been so sad this whole time. I wanted to give them back to her, no matter what. I could tell. You did look genuinely worried about your sister from the start. There's still something you haven't told me, yeah? You're right. I'm really sorry, mister. Take this. I'm counting on you. She drags me all the way down here and still dumps more work in my lap. It'll be worth the effort if it means she'll pass on peacefully to Adios' side. Oh. I'll head back to the surface for now. Oh, I wasn't expecting that! Oh, fuck! Okay. Fresh air at last. And of course, it's still raining. Hold on, is she? Hey, you! Actually, Grand Fisher. Some Sixth Sense bullshit. Wait, no, that's the other way around. Who are you, mister? Damn, if she doesn't look like exactly the other girl. A little younger, maybe. Sorry, got the wrong person. Wait a second. What are you holding there? I picked them up a bit ago. Figured I might as well try and find their owner. I was gonna start looking. They look just like them. Could you tell me more about where you found those? Yeah, sure. Sorry for the inconvenience. I still haven't even introduced myself. My name's Laura. This is my daughter. Hi! I'm Van from Arkride. You said your name is Laura? It's Laura's hair ties. How long ago did this fucking happen? I lost them. It's my fault that Laura's been so sad this whole time. You recognize these? I do. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. My twin sister Lila lost them 20 years ago. today's the 20th anniversary of her death. This is where the accident happened. I came by to pay my respects, only to be surprised when I see you turn up with those in hand. That's definitely a surprise, yeah. So me running into that kid tonight wasn't a coincidence. What kind of accident was it? You don't have an answer. You don't have to answer that if you don't want to. I don't think this encounter is a mere coincidence, so I'm okay sharing. It was 20 years ago on a dark and cloudy day, just like today. My whole family had come to the capital for a trip, only to have the capital suddenly be struck by a tremendous downpour. The river here didn't take long to be swollen with water. And that's the flooding the kid was talking about. Our family was rushing to evacuate, of course. While we were doing that, my sister came back here because she dropped the hair ties. I chased after her that day. The river swallowed us both. I survived by some miracle, but she wasn't so lucky. The last memento of hers that we could find were those hair ties you have in your hands. Thanks for sharing with me. I'll give these back to the rightful owner then. Thanks so much. I can't believe I just happened to meet the person that would find them 20 years later. This must be a miracle from the goddess herself. Can I see them? They're a little dirty, but they're really pretty. This is a precious treasure that belonged to my sister and I. They're a little dirty, but they should clean off. Once they're clean, I'll let you wear them. Yay! Just stay away from rivers. They're so cute. They're like those plastic baubles. Do they look good on me? They definitely suit you. What does that remind me of? Monkey ball? He's got the monkey ball hair ties. You okay? I apologize. Thanks for being considerate. I never stopped feeling guilty about that day. If I hadn't been so mad at her for losing the ties, she might still be alive today. Wherever she is now, she must hate me. Probably doesn't mean much coming from me. But I don't think your sister would hate or hold a grudge. In fact, I'm sure she'd be more worried about getting them back to you so you wouldn't be sad. That does sound like her, all right. If she were here, I can imagine her trying to cheer me up. She was always so full of life, so kind. That's the sister I remember. Mom, you okay? Sorry, dear. I'm fine now. Van, right? I can't thank you enough. This doesn't feel like nearly enough, but please take it as a token of my gratitude. 1 HP. I wasn't looking for payment. Actually, it's 10. 10 HPs. But if you insist, I'll take it. I hope it'll be useful to you. I will remember to use that in 30 hours. Or not. Sorry for keeping you. We'll be headed off now. Once again, thanks. Thanks for the pretty hair ties. Have a good one.
That takes care of that.
The side quests in this game are actually mostly pretty interesting. There's been like a dud or two, but they've mostly actually been kind of like engaging. Which is good, you know, there's nothing worse than side quests that make me go snore. I didn't hear what he said. Motherfucker!
Well, if it isn't Van.
I knew the guy in the coat was suspicious. Who the fuck is he?
What are you in the mood for?
What do you have again, actually? Res up. Nah.
Come back and play soon.
The one you did last time was pretty engaging. No, yeah, I liked the one from last time. I was just fucking exhausted. There was like a dud or two from what I remember. I don't know if... One of them in the last stream was kind of boring, I remember.
All right.
Doesn't look like there's any good info here.
Let's do this.
You did the ghost quest? You know, that actually did kind of catch me off guard. I was expecting her to, like, transform into a slime or some shit. I wasn't expecting ghost. So it's the time Septarian, right? Making time rewind and shit. It's time Septarian. I will consume the Septarian. I'm gonna eat it. You stay right there. This ain't near after all. It's very rude to try and slink off the second you see someone, you know. Just being mindful. Didn't want to bother you two. Your timing's actually perfect. I was just telling her about how I ran into you guys earlier today. We can get through the story faster with you here. That's not... Fine, I guess I can chat you guys up for a sec. Just give it a half second longer to load the next scene, damn it! It looks so stupid. Trust you to sit next to Fee instead of me. Is she more your type? No, it's 'cause she's the one who invited me over. Don't look too hard into things. I'm just kidding. Though you'll forgive me for being suspicious when you seemingly only employ young women now. I didn't hire any of them willingly. I told you that already. You know I'd much rather work alone if I can help it. I know. Easier for your shady work to happen when there's no witnesses at all, right? There's nothing shady about my work. I got standards and I ain't about to forego them. Fee is taken, Elaine. What does that mean? It's weird! And why are you always trying to avoid me? Unless you mean Reen. Now that's a whole different issue. Third wheeling's no fun. Okay, it's doing it again. What is it with this fucking building and my PC not being able to handle rendering it? My fans are just going... I didn't want you to see me like that. You meant Reen? Okay. I don't know, the Sarah comment earlier threw me off. I could listen to this all night. Not everyone gets to see Beauty's blade like this. We're done now. Jin wasn't kidding about the two of you getting along. I'm not sure how I'd put it. We've just known each other for a long time. That's all that there is to it. Yeah, that's right. I won't pry, but you two avoiding it so much only makes me more curious. Guess I'll figure out the rest on my own. Thanks for giving me something else to enjoy while I'm in Calvin. I'm good. The guild needs to stop looking towards smartasses for help, I swear. First it's Caddy and now you. You know her too? I take it the guild's had an eye on her for a while now. I'm sorry, what are we talking about? Kitty. Oh, they're talking about Ren. I forgot that was her nickname. Of course, especially considering who her current family is. She's only here in Calvert as a student right now. We have no intention of interfering in her affairs. Yeah, Ren. Yeah, I'm taking that one with a big grain of salt, especially when Jin's involved. Still, don't know why you're pawning jobs off on me when you have so many resources on hand already. You can never have too many. We'll be in short in the long term. I hate to agree, but she's right. Man. Thanks for the invite. I'll get out of your hair now. I learned a lot from talking with you. We'll have to sit down again together sometime. No promises. It's gonna be okay, PC. I'm gonna leave the building in a second. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay! Would you rather I not third wheel next time and leave you two alone? Not what I meant. Fee? I'll stop teasing her now before she gets angrier. Bye, Van. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon. Wouldn't surprise me if we did. It's not stopping. I thought maybe it would stop when the cutscene ended. Maybe it's all the NPCs. It's got like a Persona 4 Golden thing going on where like every NPC doubles the processing power needed for some reason.
Do you have any preferences?
I blame DRM.
Thanks for coming in.
Bitter taste of golden blood.
What? Oh, the movie. Right. That's just a weird fucking thing to hear out of nowhere. Where do I see completed quests? Can I see completed quests? Be cool if I could. Oh, more stuff. Oh, I got an arts driver. Oh, cool. It's actually like something good. Sextuple. I'm an adult. Not really. That's how it is on this bitch of an earth. Is there a way to see completed quests or no? Select button? Oh, you're so smart. I'm trying to remember which one of these was boring as fuck. No, this one was okay. Was it this one? Yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan of this one. This one was kind of a little boring. Oh god, there's so many here. I already don't feel like looking through this. Okay, yeah, it was the QA tester one that kind of threw me off last time. Man, they got fucking Google Maps! Puzzle game 1 was ass? I don't know if it was ass. I kind of wanted to just go to bed after it, though. If I'd known it was going to be what it was, I would have saved it for last. Because it threw off my fucking, like, Steam really hard.
The showing on screen 1 will soon begin.
God, look at all those fucking, like, sandwiches in there that have probably been in there, like, all day. You're gonna grab one, it's gonna be fucking stale and hard. You can crunch into it. Is this toasted? Nope. Nope, it's not. It's bad because they mark all the shit on the minimap. Why even bother? I just thought it was boring. Gonna watch a movie? I'll tag along if you want. Oh, I gotta stretch. Not that I'm the first choice for a company for a lady killer like you. Hey, Van. No, I just found myself passing by while thinking about some things. This film festival coming up in Therabad is shaping up to be a messy one. You're telling me. As if there wasn't enough attention on it after Messeldems got canned. We got those threatening notes to deal with. You just had to give us a tough job, didn't you? So what if it is? I knew you could handle it. So that's why I referred you. It shouldn't be all bad out there. I promise to hook you guys up with some decent 4 SPGs for your trouble while you're there. Oh, of course you will. Thanks, I appreciate it. I'm just impressed you know such a famous actress. It comes with being such a hotshot reporter, but still. How did you two even meet? Nina and I happen to share a minor connection, that's all. I wouldn't say we're all that friendly or anything along those lines. She's quite an impressive person, though. I'll grant you that. She is. Already on top of the movie world at her age. With those looks and the acting chops to back 'em up, she more than belongs. I'm not talking about any of that. I'm more talking about her personality. She's an incredibly tenacious young woman with an equally strong will. More than people give her credit for. I'm sure you've noticed too, right? I guess you could say I have. I'm sure a lot of that has to do with her whole background and how... There you are, Dingo! I've been looking all over for you! Look whom it is. Hey, Marielle. What is it this time? She really can't get enough of you, can she? You're that Spriggan! What are you doing hanging out with Dingo again? Wait, are you two like a thing? Yeah. Does it look like it? Some reporter you are. What's that supposed to mean? I just don't think you're a good enough man for Dingo, that's all. As for you, mister, fess up. What have you been pursuing all this time, huh? What could possibly be so big that it has so much of your attention? I told you before, it doesn't concern you. Besides, why should I feel obligated to tell someone from a competitor what I'm working on? Competitor. You sure didn't seem to be having any trouble talking to him before I showed up. Why can you tell him but not me? That's not fair. That's not fair at all. Cheap viewers on CummingLad.com. What the fuck? What is this URL? Cum milking. That's not... What the fuck? That's not fair at all. For the love of Adios, keep me out of this. Wait a minute. If you're here in the theater, could it have something to do with the movie festival? Say, Dingo, did you mention there was a movie you wanted to see? Wish I could take you up on your invitation, but something came up. So I gotta bail. Sorry, man. I know it's not exactly the funnest thing, watching a movie by yourself. I bet it'll still be good without me. You're here to see something. I'll join you. I'm completely free right now, so I'd be more than happy to spend some time with you, Dingo. She just fucking invites herself. Damn it, Van. What the hell did you do that for? Quit whining. She's a sweetheart when you get down to it. Be a good mentor and show her a nice time. Have fun, you two. I'll see you both later. The fucking aliasing in this game gets me. Like, look at this. It's like fucking...
Thank you for your visit today.
I got anti-aliasing turned up to max and still doing that shit. Why?
We'll soon begin.
Hello.
No, I don't want to watch a movie.
If you have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance.
Wait, do I want to watch a movie?
Let's do this.
Am I not going to get more time? I missed a side quest? But, Punk Squabble.
It's raining.
Oh, it's raining. Ow. 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 Cheap viewers at cuckmaking.com. Hey now, don't talk about Deku from Boku no Hero Academia like that.
All right.
I've never watched like a single minute of that show. But from what I've heard, the ending sucks dick.
This feels relaxing.
Don't you love when you invest time into something and it's like super cool and it's like 45 seasons long and then you get to the end of it and it fucking sucks? Should I call it a night? Tomorrow's gonna be another busy day. I feel like there's a quest that I'm missing, but it's not telling me where it is. It's making me work for it. I hate working. Where have I not been? I haven't been in the hotel. I can only go to the cinema here for some reason. Did you know it's called an Orbital Cafe? My Hero is only like 8. Only 8? It was only 8 seasons long. That's a lot. Unless it's doing like the 12 episode thing. That's still a lot. It's like 100 episodes or some shit. That's too fucking many. If an anime is like over 40 episodes long and the ending sucks, I feel like I'm not gonna be happy. 25 per? That's not good. What are you doing up here? Those sinks? It rained on me a little. I hopped in for a quick shower. Feeling way better now that I'm warmed up. Hold up. Fast? Shower? Farida, you're killing me here. Quickies don't cut it for bathing. You gotta savor it. Let it warm you up all the way through. What? You ain't got the time, then make some. Ideally at a bathhouse. But failing that, anything but an in and out. Stop talking! Right. Van gets really picky when it comes to baths. He referred to it as a quickie and in and out. No! What's done is done. Make time for proper baths going forward, got it? Yes, sir. Why are there sinks up here? That's weird. I guess this is the bathroom. This building is laid out really strangely. That's it. That's a toilet in the Trails series. They finally did it. I didn't know there was like a balcony up here. And a mysterious door that leads to nowhere. Watch One Piece and tell me how far you got. I have seen the first, like, 3 episodes of One Piece. I think I watched them, like, 15 years ago or some shit. I do not remember any of it. What's her face? Credit where it's due, you're actually pretty tidy in here. Chicks dig a clean room. I got my basic supplies, that's all I need. Couldn't be bothered to open the rest of the boxes, though. Nothing in them, really. Uh-huh. You do you. It's your room. All I ask is you keep it clean. Works for me. Told a friend of mine back in Longport that I was gonna call him. Still got the beer and munchies in the fridge. Don't mind if I do. Didn't you only just turn 20? You drink way too much like a regular. You could get the old man to throw a little party for you. I shot the shit over the net with my buddies back home. That was a good time. Food here's pretty good, though. Maybe I'll bug the old man for dinner. Are these... Oh. I was gonna say, are they just not showing up on the map for some reason, or... I keep forgetting she has a fucking, like, hunting knife. Is it a bear? Is that all ammo? Okay, half of it is ammo. It's a lot of ammo. Alright, I'm just gonna call it. I was like, do I really want to look around for more shit to do? No, not really. Sorry, Aaron. Wait, what's this? Would you care to join me for a tea party in Riverside? Always got people running around her beck and call. Who am I to say no to an invitation? There's only one person that does tea parties. I mean, not really, but like it seemed kind of obvious.
The rain finally let up. The weather tomorrow should be lovely.
Blue Blanc. I love intermittent voice acting. The forecast, clear skies all day for the southeast. Should you even be out this late? You just told your friend to hurry back.
Why, I'm out on patrol, silly. I have to make sure students are behaving themselves. New and old alike.
Whatever you say. It has been a while, huh, kitty? Or would you rather I called you Ren Bright these days?
Call me whatever you like. Though I am pretty used to my new name now.
When did she go by Kitty? That was the Crossbell arc, right? When she was Hacker Man?
It's really good to see you too, Spriggan. I came over as an exchange student this past spring, but had I known how much you miss me, I would have paid you a visit a lot sooner.
Why does he know literally everyone? No need to go out of your way just because you're a former client. Hell, I wasn't even a pro when I helped you. Didn't have my current office or anything. And I mean, we have kind of crossed paths since. Like with that case with the pampered politician's son. Yeah, that's the word.
I had a feeling you might be involved with that based on what that reporter was telling me about it. I didn't think I'd end up student council president as a result of it all, but it's been a lot more fun than I was expecting.
Glad to hear it. "5 years since we last met through that introduction letter from the Meister, huh? Where does time go?" "Indeed. You really helped shake off the professor's attempts to follow me. Not to mention helping the Meister with his relocation after all that chaos in Crossbell." "I was in his debt to begin with. Ended up dumping a couple of kids with a bit of history on him, too. Wasn't really expecting anything in return, so I was pretty surprised when that gift showed up. The turbocharger? I'm glad you're enjoying it. My best friend and I were actually involved in designing it, you know." Hold on, really? I could tell it was pretty high-tech and all, but I didn't realize you were behind that. The fucking, like, breaker sword thing he has, or? I heard you were a sobbing mess after Walter turned your old... Oh no, it's the truck, inside out. I thought maybe you could use a little pick-me-up, you know, for old time's sake. That figures. Still, I'm guessing the society must be feeling the pressure at this point. They've had a lot... My PC's fucking screaming again. They've had a lot of dropouts the past few years, you included. Just so long as they don't come looking for my help. You I can handle, but those other wackos, no thanks. But you have such a natural talent for attracting them. They do say birds of a feather flock together, though. I'm afraid you're likely to meet more of them as time goes on. I'm just a normal, upstanding citizen. What did I do to deserve this? Protest all you like, but you do seem awfully popular lately. In fact, it looks like you've got another vicious young woman looking to get her hands on you. How dreadful.
Oh, I think I'm a little past young at this point.
Jump in the river now. Oh boy. He took Sven and Nadia to them? Yeah, is that what he was... Is that who he was talking about? And such perfect timing, too. Thanks for making time to meet with us. I know how busy you are.
Think nothing of it. I have some other business to take care of outside of the office as it is.
You're Ren's boss, right? Since when? Heard a lot about you. Wait, what? Didn't realize the flying swallow was so fond of practical jokes. Was the lurking in the shadows bit really necessary?
My apologies.
Sorry, when did...
Kilika Ruran, Chief of the CID's Integrated Analysis Division.
At least I know how to say one person's name right. When the fuck did she hire Ren?
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Arkwright. Even if this does not quite feel like our first meeting.
No doubt. I'm sure he's told you a lot about me, huh?
That he did. Including everything that went on behind the scenes 2 years ago.
Thing on my monitor. Get off. Probably when she joined the CID. When did Ren join the CID? I don't remember anything. Haven't got a clue what you're talking about. It looks like bringing you two together was worth it after all. Hacker woman. What? Yeah. What? It's nice to see you again, Miss Ruran. It's been, what, 4 years now? Same to you. Our positions may be different, but we need not be at odds with one another, Miss Bright. I'm glad we have a chance to catch up. Of course, I'm pleased to make your acquaintance as well, Mr. Arkwright. It's getting to be more like a real tea party every minute. Maybe I should have invited Sylphid along after all.
Sorry for the wait, Kilika. What did I just walk in on?
I'm sorry, what did you just fucking say?
My name is Kilika Ruran, Chief of the CID's...
Kilika?
Sorry for the wait, Kilika.
Kilika and then Kilika. Whatever. Shut up, Jin. I should think that's obvious, Jin. I had hoped you would be more punctual considering this is our first meal together in some time.
Sorry, an urgent job came in. I finished it off as quickly as I could. I wasn't expecting to find the two of you here, though.
It's good to see you again, too. Now there's someone to throw in the river. No, I don't know if I can do that. It's fucking cause tsunami. I think we've spoken a few times over the phone, but I think it's been about 1.5 years since we last met up in person.
Oh yeah, that was at the wedding, wasn't it? Man, you've really grown up. Hard to believe you're that same little girl that knocked us out in Grancel all those years ago.
I don't know which event he's specifically talking about. Oh my god, it's been too long. I nearly forgot about that. You nearly forgot? You are something else, kid. Everything happens for a reason, as they say. We wouldn't be here talking now if it wasn't for that. I see what's going on here. I thought it was odd when you told me you wanted to visit. Should have known you already had company. Tournament? Wow, I don't remember. Was this guy 2 or 1? No, it'd be 2. Or yeah, no, 2. When the whatever. Don't give me that jealous look, Jin. It's less cute on a man your age. I promise I'll buy you a drink to make up for it. You two might not be in the same line of work anymore, but looks to me like not much has changed since your days back in the dojo. You sure you need help from a guy like me? Oh, definitely. We've barely been managing to make ends meet since Fee got here. We're gonna need help for a while, I think. You're extremely well connected, too. I'm told you even have ties to another Taito student. As a matter of fact, we were actually just talking about that before you got here. It's like he fits right in no matter whose side he's on. How should I put it? He's like a singularity. If you want to know something, Arkride's your guy. Lay off with that singularity business. I don't appreciate being talked about like a research specimen, okay? And just so we're clear, you guys might not be as bad as Direwolf or Shao, I don't fucking know. You're still a major pain in the ass. Can't say I don't get where you're coming from. What's the plan? I've got a reservation not too long from here, at a restaurant near here. I'm just... you coming, Kilika? Of course. I think I've played my part here. I'll see you both again sometime. Take care in Tharbad. Is there anybody around here that doesn't know my itinerary? That aside, I guess you're not totally on board with the guild yet after all, huh? We work together sometimes, but I'm not a bracer like my siblings after all. I do what I can to help and try to offer them my knowledge if I know it'll help people I care for. Both in Liberl and in Crossbell. I've been adding a lot of people here in Calivard to that list too lately. Good to hear. I should be getting home. Estelle and Joshua will be wondering where I've gotten to. Are they also here? They're just everywhere. I guess I'll be counting on you to take care of Agnes while she's with you. I'll do what I can. Though, aren't the Brights back in Liberl? You're going all the way back there just like that? Oh yes, of course. Home is far away. Being around so many familiar faces made me think I was back there, I suppose. Oh, okay, she's not... Okay, that makes... I'm so ashamed. A girl on the cusp of adulthood should be a little more focused. I think you're giving adults a little too much credit there, kiddo. Uh-oh.
When I found you 5 years ago, you were still lost and trying to find your place in the world.
Who was Ren's head patter? Wait. Was it Estelle? Oh, Estelle's gonna fucking kill him.
I'd only just finished my training and was still getting a feel for what it was to be a Spriggan. I'll admit I kept you safe for a while,
and gave you a few pointers, but I never really could do much for you.
Maybe it was him originally.
Meanwhile, you managed to build yourself a new life, new friendships, hell, a whole new family, all on your own. You're no lost kitten anymore. You're as fine a lady as any.
So, is this how you treat all the young ladies you keep company with?
Oh, guess not.
You say you never did much for me, but you give yourself far too little credit.
Next he's gonna say ha ha. And then, he's gonna have a sister that he's gonna kill someone for.
It's not just me you've helped either. Take your old friend, that bracer girl, for example. Or what about your assistants, including my dear dorm mate? You help more people than you think. People who wouldn't have found themselves without you to take them by the hand and show them the way.
If
you ask me, you need to be a little more aware of the impact your words and deeds have had on people. If you can manage that, then I might even be willing to overlook a little head pat every now and again. And with that, I think I'll be off now. Good night, Mr. Spriggan.
Yeah. Good night. Man, she's grown more than I could have ever imagined. And I know she's nowhere near done. I'll have to keep an eye on her the same way I do my part-timers, now that fate's brought us back together like this.
Yo, whatever happened to Annalise? Is she, like, dead or something? Where'd she go? On the morning of the second day of the 5-day weekend, Van contacted Nina to confirm that they would be accepting her request. Their goal was to be in Tharbad for the time, the morning, the next morning, would require setting off the night before. As such, they all had to rush to get ready for 4 days and 3 nights away from the office. If I fucking get dropped in the middle of town again and there are a bunch of fucking quests, I will do nothing about it. Congratulations to everyone. I'm getting spoiler videos on Kai trailers. I love the internet. That's from the side quest from the night before. I think. Wasn't it? I'm jealous. I want to go to the film festy too. You need to meet famous people, right? We're not going for fun, you know. This is real work hours here. It's quite exciting, though. You never know, we really might meet lots of famous people. You're right. We'll be meeting Nina for sure, and she has a really unique aura, I guess. Farbad's a good 8 hours away by car, isn't it? It's quite a drive. Make sure you have plenty to eat while you can. Thank you, Paulette. Time for a drink to liven up. You absolute dumbass. Don't tell me you already forgot you renewed your why you renewed your license already. People couldn't stay serious if your lives depended on it, could you? I don't know what job you've taken on that's taking you to Tharbad, but please do take care. Yeah, let Fairy drive. Can't say I ain't nervous, but you try taking the wheel till we're out of Edith. Let's see you put those driving chops you showed riding Red Stars around Longport into practice. No, what? That's not a real word. That's not a real word. What does that even mean? That's not a real fucking word. Mewenti? Pronunciation. It's Chinese. Why is there no sound? That's why.
美文 美文
Yeah. It means yes. It's not a real word. I got this, Ingert Red Star. It's all the same when you're behind the wheel. I can drive this baby way more smoothly than a shaky-handed codger like you. This is gonna be your first and only warning, kid. You end up scratching her, or veering us into a ticket, and you're gonna be in the trunk the rest of the way. Ah, there's no trunk. Strap him down on the roof. Sweets aren't the only thing you're picky about, huh? Like cars and saunas, the essentials of life. Still, it sounds like as long as you drive safely, everything will be fine. What does someone have to call now? Wait a sec. I'd rather not take this in front of them, but I guess I ain't got a choice.
Hello, Mr. Arkwright. I hope I didn't catch you at a bad time. Oh.
Man owns a truck for years and still calls the bed a trunk. Damn, didn't think it'd be from a chick. Weirdly dressed one, too.
I see that I did. I'm very sorry. I didn't know you were with your employees.
That's cool. Sorry if you had something else you wanted to run through with me. This ain't a good time. We're gonna be out of town for a while. Can I wait till I get back?
Oh, I see.
Should have given you a call myself, to be honest, but this was a real last-minute thing.
Not at all. What I wanted to discuss is hardly urgent. I simply noticed a number of irregularities in the last set of data you sent me. And as your service provider, I cannot help but be concerned.
We're gonna have to increase your bill.
I am deeply worried on a personal level, too, considering I am charged with your care.
Sorry, she said service provider and I was filled with an indescribable fury. Can't you tell? I'm absolutely livid right now. I mean, I'm grateful, but... Anyway, we'll only be away for a few days. I'll call you once things settle down afterwards.
Oh, please wait!
Don't look at me like that. Anya's. And Aaron. Why are you looking at me like that? She doesn't work at some sleazy shop or whatever, okay? You sure about that? Sounded like she was talking to her favorite customer from where I'm standing. What the hell gave you that impression? I don't know what this sleazy shop stuff is about, but she was super pretty. Her outfit was really cute, too. We need to charge you for not returning the equipment without notifying us. That's why you donate it to the local Goodwill. It looked like a maid outfit. Don't do that. Which, yes, did make me wonder what service she provides while being charged with your care. Let's get going, okay? I never thought Aaron would be such a great driver. His smooth driving skills are off the charts. He's really giving Van a run for his money. This is highway driving. This is the easy shit. I told you I kick ass behind the wheel. One thing I hate more than a smug little shit is a smug little shit with talent. I'll admit this isn't a bad ride. I can see why you're always raving about her. She's smooth, customizable, and comfy. I can also make sharp turns without a hitch. I've always been a Red Star kind of guy, but I'm coming around to Ingert. I'll make a convert out of you yet. Of the four main brands, they're the best one of the bunch. I think I'll take her for a spin from time to time. If I pretend she's mine, every girl in town will want a piece of me. Burn in hell. Anyway, I'll let you stay at the wheel for a while. If you and I keep taking turns, we'll be at Tharbad by sunrise. And we can meet up with Nina. Curious to find out what we signed up for. Me too. It must involve all the Genesis somehow. That's all we know for sure. It's times like these when I wish we could glean more insight from when they were glowing. Don't go beating yourself up. I've been wondering, though, how does the glowing thing even work? Goddess only knows. Those things might not be... indecipherable enigmas like artifacts. It's a difficult word, but we know next to nothing about them. Maybe there's a pattern for when they light up. Don't they go off when Almada's pulling shit? Could they be in Tharbad? I had my contacts look into that, but they haven't found a trace of them. Still, they could have been the ones who sent out those threat letters. Fingers crossed that isn't the case. I'll bet it isn't. The approach is too soft and roundabout for them. Not to mention, they don't have anything to gain by obstructing the festival. At least, not the one in Tharbad. Maybe they have had a reason to stop... Maybe they had reason to stop the one in Messeldem since they headquartered there. Last I heard, they moved out of Messeldem a long time ago. The people responsible for stopping the last festival were a bunch of racial terrorists. They threatened it and started a fire. The whole thing was cancelled as a precaution. For real? Here I thought those racist bastards were a dying breed. What the fuck? I'd love to wipe the floor with those shit stains. We could get into some heavy topics now. Goddamn. Van, you really trust Dingo, don't you? Ah, yeah, good old Dingo. Even if this job is bigger than what we normally do, you heard Nina out because of his recommendation. We go way back is all. I've known him since I was first starting out as a fixer. It's a give and take kind of relationship. He gives me jobs and I feed him info I pick up. Speaking of info, he knows Jack too, right? You guys are in cahoots with a lot of colorful characters, huh? There's Bermati too. Dingo's definitely the most upstanding of them, that's for sure. He doesn't get too friendly with you, but if you give him a job, he'll always get it done. Pretty easy guy to trust, if you ask me. He seems well connected, even knows Nina. Wasn't it him who arranged for 4 SPGs in Tharbad, too? He's half Central Eastern, so maybe that's why he's got so many acquaintances out there. He's got that rep as the journalist who turned down a Pulitzer. Really? The Pulitzer Prize is the highest honor a reporter can receive. How the hell did a small-time dude at a gossip mag get in the running for that? Who knows? I'm sure there's a reason. He's gonna be in Tharbad starting on the second day to cover the festival. We ought to be able to count on him to round up some leads for us. Sorry, didn't mean to yawn so loud. It's okay to go to sleep if you want to get some shut-eye, you know. The seats all recline, so you should be able to get comfy. Make sure your seatbelt's nice and tight. None of us would mind if you got some rest too, by the way. We passed a number of pit stops already. Don't worry about me. I'm used to long drives like these. If I really need it that bad, I'll just let this little punk take over. Works for me. I'm still young, so I can actually do all-nighters. Oh, I've been meaning to ask. Do people really not drink camel's milk in the Republic? Was the story about the Melfita that made you want to ask? That's right, you don't see camels much outside of the Central East. Did you used to drink it back home or something? No, our village is at the base of a mountain. We don't keep any camels back home either. I just had some during a few of our trips. Tasted so good though. Much thicker than cow and sheep's milk. I wonder if it's like kumis. Kumis? The good stuff. I don't know what that is. You make me want to try it now. Camel's milk is supposed to be really valuable since they don't produce much of it. Never tried any myself, but It's supposed to be a good alternative for people who are allergic to cow's milk. It's much higher in protein, vitamins, and iron, while at the same time being much lower in fat content. They always say it's tough to bake with, though, so kind of surprising that someone would try making chocolate with it. You are an encyclopedia for the weirdest shit. You guys hauled your asses over to Longport, because Shao bribed him with sweets too, right? You're so screwed if Almada learns his weak point. Sorry, I had to check something. Why do I look up camel's milk and the first thing I see is camel's milk for autism? What? You make a good point. What? I guess we'll have to learn how to make even nicer confections to keep him loyal to us. I can always be bought, you know. I can't always be bought. God damn it, I'm already losing so much steam right now. I mean, granted, my sleep schedule's super fucked up, but I don't know why I've been so tired recently. Changing topics, Nina seems like such a lovely person on top of her already being a talented actress, doesn't she? She's only 2 years older than me, but she's so composed and level-headed. I need some of that camel's milk. She stood her ground even when those monsters all showed up. She's not a warrior, but she did have this noble kind of aura to her. It's the spider bite. I'm gonna die, dude. I'm gonna die soon. Quite a woman. Not much like your average Easterner, either. I don't think she's from Longport, is she? No, but it's not like every Easterner in this part of the world comes from Longport. We've got Long Line in Eastern Calvard, and a place like Eastern Quarter over in Crossbell out west, to name 2 big hubs. And she deliberately has gone out of her way to present herself as more white, too. Not judging, to make it clear. That's her call to make. I'm confused. I feel like I'm missing something. It's a bit of a Calvard problem. Delicate one. Fuck. After the revolution 100 years ago, discrimination on the basis of identity, race, and culture were all abolished. Our Constitution makes it possible for all of us to live in harmony with one another. I am too tired for this shit. And to a certain extent, we do at least lean on this. We do, at least on the surface. You mean all the racial terrorism that's been happening? Prejudice runs real deep in Calvard. There isn't much over in Longport, but up north? Oh boy. You got white supremacists stuck in Calvard's past who raised some hell with Easterners, and Central Easterners sometimes too. I did not expect to take this turn. Things came to a head when Crossbell tried declaring its independence and during the economic crisis that followed, but it's calmed down since then. That's only because Calvard's been basking in the prosperity of the Empire's reparations. Yeah, I think I'm dying, dude. If it isn't as if racism itself has disappeared. It's too bad that's not the case. Of course, AUA's never taken it lying down. They hit back hard. So there's that too. It's not all one-sided. It's a pretty mature take for you. Shut up. I just hate stereotypes, that's all. I agree with you there. We're all individuals. It's a shame that a lot of people in this world can't see others that way. Central Easterners have a lot of Mira, so that adds to the friction, too. They've contributed a good amount to Calvard's development in technology and academics. Their investments are a large reason why Vern and the Basel Institute, Basel, of Science have become as big as they are. It's not just financial investments. It's well known that one of my great-grandfather's 3 disciples has a Central Eastern background. Professor Hamilton, if you know her name. I've heard of her before. Still, it's sad to think that there are those out there who hate any contribution made just because of the people who made it. I guess I've got a lot to learn about this country, huh? The younger crowd doesn't really dwell as much on where people come from, though. I say keep it that way as you grow. Us oldies will be watching over you with pride as we sip our tea. You're not much older than us, you know. No, he drinks tea like me. He's gonna die soon. Don't throw out your back yet, Gramps. It's the job of your generation to pave the road ahead so we can have a smoother ride. You pave your own damn road. And calling me an old fart is bad enough. Man, I need some camel's milk. And they're a tough bunch. They all look their age when they're asleep. You've been like that for a while? Check for other spider bites? What, tired? Yeah, that's true, I have been. I don't know, recently though, like, I'm having trouble, like, staying awake. It's like I sit down and I'm just... So I don't know if it's like a fucking, like, vitamin deficiency or what. Hard to believe we used to be like this, too. I don't know, I drink the Monster Energy and then it's got the 500% vitamin B12.
These are some troubled times. And I know you've all got a lot more to worry about than you'd ever let on.
Do I need more vitamin B12? 7,000%?
But I hope you'll never lose sight of how to live your life your own way.
No, I've been sleeping a lot, though, and it's just not...
So don't go off the rails, like I did.
Sorry, I'm interrupting the moment. It's not helping. I don't know why. I think I need to exercise more. Not squats, though. My knee is still fucked up, so I'll do arms. I'll be an arm man. $20 push-ups. Finally awake, huh? Wow, that is a hell of an environment change. God damn. I know we were going to the desert, but damn. Morning, Van. Last night, did you, Oh, we're in the Shirin Desert. I read about it in one of my textbooks. You know, I kinda dig it. We just entered the desert proper. We'll get to Tharbad in about an hour. In the meantime, I'm bushed. You take over, number 3. Why is Fairy up front? Sweet Adios, how in the hell can he just pass right out like it's nothing? It's like he's still in puberty or something. Rest is important. Conking out on demand is a good skill to have. He really did drive a lot. No wonder he's so tired. That's me! Sure are a lot of cars on the road. They must be traveling to the film festival. Now that the old man's sawing logs, nothing's stopping me from putting the pedal to the metal and seeing how fast this sucker can really go. How about no? Let's just get to Tharbad in one piece, please. According to this map, it's like Van said, we're about an hour away. I still use maps.
Hey, there it is!
Losers.
That's the city, huh? Bigger than I imagined.
A city overlooking an oasis, perched right between tradition and modernity.
Who says it like that?
That must be Tharbad, all right.
Modernity? Modernity. Modern... Is it modernity? I don't know, man. I need camel milk. Oh my god, please just play voice cutscenes already, I'm dying! Wow, a waterfall in the middle of town. Pretty wild, right? Apparently the water's pumped in straight from the oasis. Looks like a lot of tourists running around here. Anyway, where am I parking this bad boy? Take a right and pull in the parking lot. Got a spot booked there. Will do. Now it's time to learn if he can park. Where's the lines? There's no lines. You gotta put lines on the ground. Here at last. Van, are you gonna be alright? You only slept for an hour. I'll manage. Used to it at this point. You sure can tell we're in the desert, though. Barely morning and it's already hotter than Gehenna. It's only gonna get hotter throughout the day. And then nighttime hits and the temperature crashes like a bus. We're meeting our clients at noon, yeah? Let's say we cool off at the casino. In your dreams, kid. We need to check in at the inn first. Once we drop off our luggage, it'll be time for us to limber up. The place we're staying at is in the cultural district, right? If memory serves, it should be. We want to go that way, then. What are we waiting for? Let's get to it. New area! I just zoom out so slowly. I guess I'll get access to the bigger map later.
That big-ass building must be the place.
It's called the Al Jumeirah Hotel. And yes, we'll be meeting there later. I can't wait to see it up close.
Not this way. Not this way. Well, you'll have to wait a little longer. Let's keep moving. Whoops. Whoops. Whoops.
Whoops.
Not this way.
Looking to buy something?
Ooh, wow, that's actually kind of good.
See you again.
Mate, you're missing the pineapple on the top. You gotta put a pineapple on top of the meat and let the juices flow. Freshing up on Calvard's lore, is this part of Calvard's calamity, the ever-expanding desert? I don't even remember what the fuck that is. Was that a thing that was happening? I like this place already. All this hustle and bustle's my kind of scene. It's really weird that there's just, like, camels, though. They're fucking big, too. Tharbad's famous for its bazaar. Last time I came here, I remember there being traditional music and dancing and stuff. That sounds fun. I'd love to see some of that. I recognize those things. Don't you smoke stuff out of them? This game is getting too fucking real, man. They got hookahs. I've read about them before. They're hookahs. Traditional devices that come from the Central East. Right. Can't say I'm into smoking, but all this talk about vices had me keen on trying some of the booze around here. Save the sightseeing for later, folks. We got an inn that we need to check into first. Should be just past that sign over there. Oh, hey.
Come on, Sarah. We've got to get going.
Okay, right behind you.
I'm sure these two are not important. At all. Let me pet the camel. Let me pet it. Let me pet the camel. Fairy, it's good to see you. How have you been? Doing great. Nice to see you too, Miss Hala. This must be where... This is where me and the rest of the crew stayed before. It's neat to see it again. Fate has a way of bringing people together like that. Anyway, welcome to Tharbad, everyone. 2 rooms, right? I'll show you where you'll be staying. Follow me. After you. Man, look at those window reflections. The desert keeps growing out in a letter that Yun Kafai gave to Reen. That's why he came to Calvard to check it out. I do not remember that. So you're living and studying in Edith these days, are you? I'm impressed. You've grown so much in just a year. No big deal, really. I still have a lot to learn. I always have to ask Agnes to explain stuff to me. I feel bad for her. It's fine. I enjoy teaching her things. Our fairy is a quick study. Glad to hear it. I can't wait to see what the future holds for her. So you're her boss, right? Make sure you do your job too and look after her well. Got it? Oh, okay. This is like physical assault, but alright. Somebody thinks pretty highly of you. She's always been really nice to me. This'll make for a pretty solid crash pad. Rooms are clean and the food seems decent. It's time to get to work now. That it is! Dingo says he's getting us some 4 SPGs ready. Let's take our time resolving whichever ones catch our eye. Head straight to the, Al Jumeirah Hotel in the Entertainment District at noon. Sounds good to me. Off to work we go.
So, where's the nearest bulletin board?
I think I've discovered why I'm tired.
I think there's one in the bazaar.
My body is screaming at me to consume food. I keep forgetting that's a thing I need to do to stay alive. It's been a minute since I reported.
That's how it goes.
Rank up? No? Fuck you! You know, I've eaten very healthy today. I had 2 slices of cheese. Yeah, it's very good.
Looking is always free, you know.
Oh no, we got recipes. Oh god damn it. Yeah, buy it. 240 EP, that's a pretty good item. It's fucking expensive though.
Come back for more anytime.
Maybe not. Maybe. Probably not. It's expensive. It's another fake door. I like this place's vibe. Oh, this is the map. It's just a really small town, I guess. So we're like really south then. We'll look around for a minute. Hammam Marjan. I don't think it's open yet. We'll have to come back around and check it out later. What do you...
This place has got a totally different vibe from Longport.
I gotta wait, damn it.
Yeah, you can learn a lot about a region by walking around a big city like this.
Good to know. I'll have to remember that.
You won't find this just anywhere.
Hello.
What do you sell? That's decent. Buy 5.
Thanks for shopping.
Oh, come and see. Why, hello.
Oh, what's this? Bottle that features artistic arrangements of sand. Strength plus 5.
Thank you.
Oh, you have rare items. Wait. No, you have rare items!
Why, hello.
I am running out of money. Wow, that's expensive. And I'm not gonna buy it? Yeah, I'm not gonna buy this.
Thank you.
Looking for weapons.
Hey there.
Although, granted, it's probably not gonna be from the guy that sells the turkey leg. Oh, God, I'm so hungry. Holy shit.
See ya.
I'm fine. Oh, board. Oh, we got a 4 Spriggan. The young kleptomaniac girl at the bazaar has popped up again. What? I can't afford to overlook her activities anymore, but I don't want to rely on the cops or the guild to make this a headache. Think you could catch her and hand her over to me? I'll explain the details in person. What the fuck? I don't even remember. What does kleptomaniac mean again? Wow, a 4 SPG already. Dingo got the word out about us. Good to know. Is there really that much of a demand for Spriggan's services in a town like this, though? This isn't like Longport where Heiyue calls the shots. The bracers can operate without anyone else putting the squeeze on them, right? Actually, the Tharbad branch is right over there. There's definitely bracers around. Robber. This is true. Anywhere you go, there will always be people with more sensitive needs who can't use bracer services easily. Plus, with the film festival almost here, the guild's probably short on hands. Can't get to everyone who needs them. I guess you picked a good time to show up. Help these poor folks who would otherwise fall through the cracks. Exactly. But remember, we're here on a mission. We can definitely help, but don't lose track of our priorities. You ever see those fucking turkey legs from Disney? Sick moves. I think something must be missing in my practice routine. I don't know if it's enough to catch up to those two. You've seen them, right? The pair of sisters that dance over in front of the oasis. They're so good. I really look up to them. It's my goal to be just like them one day. I think the only time I ever get turkey leg is at, like, Cat Renaissance. I go back in time to the Renaissance era. I think the Renaissance might have come into town. No. At, like, the Renaissance Festival here, held here in the glorious state that is this dumpster fire. You wait in traffic for about 3 hours to get into the Renaissance Festival, and then you buy a $35 turkey leg. It's great. It's so pretty! It is pretty good turkey, though. We're definitely in Tharbad with a view like this. You won't find this anywhere else in Calvard. That over there must be the 6-star hotel we'll be visiting. 6-star? That's the Al Jumeirah Hotel. Jumeirah? Jumeirah? I don't know. Even from this far away, it looks huge. The Kowloon Hotel back in Longport's no slouch. That place, that palace of decadence might as well be made straight out of Mira. I gotta check out the observation lounge. I got to check out the observation lounge when I was here before. It was so luxurious inside, I was blown away. The city at night looks amazing from up there. I felt the difference compared to Longport. You don't say. Now I want to see it for myself. I'm sure it's as nice as Ferry says. That's enough slacking off. Can't have you kids forgetting about work this quickly. Did I accidentally advance story? This was not the intention. Ferry, is that dancing you saw before? Different dancer from before, but yes it is. Let's check it out. Damn. She's way better than the other dancer I saw. It's captivating. I can hardly take my eyes off it. I can barely keep up with the text speed. Look at all the tuning knobs on that instrument. I don't know if those are all tuning knobs. I don't know what that thing is. You girls are awesome. That was beautiful. I felt like I was in a dream watching that. I know, like those two girls were the only thing in the whole world. Hooks, lines, and sinkers won't get you that good. So that's Central Eastern dancing. For a couple of random chicks, they know how to capture an audience. Man, oh man, you girls are hot stuff. Pretentious voice. What?
Thank you? That's so much. Are you sure?
Uh-oh. They got the fuck is that, a marker? Help yourselves. We've taken a real liking to you girls. All we ask is that you come hang out with us. We've got a nice room out in the entertainment district and everything.
Huh? Are you guys crazy?
I'm sorry. We're still working.
What, that not enough cash for you? We'll give you girls more, as much as you like. Just come with us already.
Ow!
E-cigarette?
Let me go!
Shahina!
What do you guys think you're doing? This isn't funny. Get your filthy hands off. Yikes. Who you calling filthy, huh? You locals ain't worth shit. Now go on, scram.
Let go of them, now!
Super strength. Are you two alright?
Yeah.
What is their problem?
What's with this freaky kid? Hey, you two, what do you think you're doing? Get over here and... I can't move. Well, well. We got some Jaeger dropouts, I see. Sucks to be you two, having such morons for bosses. What did you say? So you're looking for some company, it sounds like. Got yourselves a pretty fancy room reserved here and everything. The film festival's not for another 3 days. What if we helped you catch some Z's until then? What's going on here? Great, now we've got bracers giving us grief. Shit! Just when we thought we had some fun, we could have some fun in this dump of a city, you guys had to ruin it. We better not catch you again or else there'll be hell to pay. You hear us? That's supposed to be our line. You guys were amazing. You got rid of them like they were nothing. Glad to see those guys gone. What a relief. I guess I made a bit of a scene. Sorry. It's okay, Fairy. All worked out in the end. What a morning, and we only just got here. You ladies okay? They didn't rough you up too badly, did they?
Oh, no. We're fine.
Thank you so much.
Looks like everything's under control around here. I think those were the guys Jin mentioned before, too. With the harassers gone, the audience members donated tips to the two dancers before dispersing. Likewise, a pair of bracers resumed their patrol. Here, these are on me.
Wow, really? Thank you.
You really don't need to. You've already done so much for us.
I insist. Consider it my way of saying thanks for putting on such a good show.
We make a good act, right? Especially Sarah. Nobody's as good a dancer as her.
Shahina, stop.
Just glad to see you two are all right after all of that. That's what counts. Sorry for just barging in like that. I could have done better. Actually, what were your names?
Oh, I guess we haven't introduced ourselves. I'm Sarah. My younger sister and I dance for a living.
And I'm Shahina. Nice to meet you. Anyway, what's your deal, old dude? What do you all do? You don't look like bracers.
He's not that old! Did you just...
Shahina! Don't call him that, that's rude!
Huh? But he is, isn't he?
God damn. Looks like I'm not the only one who thinks you look old, Gramps. Shut up! This isn't funny. Anyway. Stop calling him old! I'm older than he is! It means I'm not old! So, you guys go around solving people's problems. That's interesting. I had no idea there were jobs like that in the capital. Hit too close to home. I'm fine. I'm gonna live forever. Could they be the ones that have people... that the people have been talking about since yesterday? That's so cool. Sounds like a really grown-up thing to do. I swear to God, this girl. It's okay, you don't have to tiptoe around me. I'm over it. Sucks to be you, Chief. Anyway, real talk. I'm glad you were there to handle those guys for you. Ow, hiccup. I'm glad we were there to handle those guys for you girls. Have you gotten so old that shop clerks strike up a conversation with you when you're at checkout? No. Thank God. They don't ID me anymore, though. That stings a little bit. Do creeps like that tend to give you grief a lot? Actually, no. The vast majority of tourists who come watch us are quite polite. Though I can't deny that sort of trouble has been on the rise all over the city the past few days. What a bummer. Could it be because of the film festival coming up soon? I think so. You only have to look at the parking lots to see that there are people from all over Zemuria, not just Calvert, coming to attend. Yeah, honestly, if I like shaved, they probably would do that again. But I'm not doing that. And among those visitors are guys who think they're hot shit making it big through investments or startup companies. Perfect recipe for fun. Given that, I can understand how things would be happening around here. I'm sorry. I don't think I know what you mean. Could you... Don't worry about it. Just stuff to do with work on our end. You guys had real crazy moves when you confronted those other guys back there. Fairy was so fast I didn't even see her coming. You two were super quick too. And they have Vulcan nerve pinches for some reason. You all should learn how to dance while you're in town. I bet you do great. I'll teach Fairy and Sarah will teach Agnes. What do you say? Shahina! I'm sure they've got more important things to do than hang out with us. I'm a bit curious about how you guys dance, now that you mention it. Oh, my phone died. It was so pretty. You two really were amazing to watch. What sort of dance was it anyway? We come from a family of dancers that have passed our form down from generations to generation. Our mother taught us all these moves. I guess it wouldn't be against teaching you a little bit about what we do if it helps keep our traditions alive. Alright. Clearly, it feels like we were meant to meet. If you're interested, I'd be happy to show you the basics. What do you say? Really? I'd love to learn more once we're done with our work here. If Fairy's in, I can hardly say no. I don't know if I'll be able to keep up with you, but I'll try my best. You know, I bet there are things from it that I could apply to my sword dancing, too. I might just join in on those lessons. You can do that? The more I think about it, the more I think you might even be able to pull off our outfits, too. Oh yeah, sure, that'd be a piece of cake. Nothing I haven't done before. I hadn't thought about wearing those outfits. Do I really want to? I can't wait to start learning! You kids do recall that we're here on assignment, right?
Hi, Van. Thanks for picking up.
I forgot you existed for like the past hour.
Looks like you're all in Tharbad.
Howdy, stranger. We rolled in here first thing in the morning.
That's good. I hope the long drive didn't take too much of a toll on you.
I don't sleep.
I know this might be a little early for you, but we also actually got in by airship just a little while ago.
Nice. We'll be able to sit down and talk about the job soon. Do you want us to head over right away?
Oh, no, there's no rush. As long as we can talk by noon, any time works for us. Plus, we still need to unpack and...
Hey, Nina? Have you seen the key to my suitcase anywhere?
No. Why would I have seen that? Sorry about that. I'll see you all at the hotel then.
Sounds good. See you then. Woman heard. Was that Nina you were talking to? Sounds like she just got into town. Once we find time, we should make our way over to the Jumeirah Hotel. I don't know, man. Still, that voice sounded like... What was it, a cat lady? Did you say Nina? As in Nina Fenley? The Nina Fenley? You guys know her? Don't mind her. She really likes movies. Sometimes the big screen out in the entertainment district will show free movies, which we'll catch. Ever since they announced the film festival was coming to Tharbed, Shahina has been a ball of excitement. Well, duh, how could I not be? Lots of famous actors, actresses, and directors are going to be in town, not just Nina. Show that ass, girl. Are you guys gonna meet with her later? I'm so jealous. You want us to try and get you an autograph from her? She'd probably say yes if we asked nicely. For real? You do that for me? Can't make any promises, only if she's comfortable with it. That's fine. I love you guys so much. I promise not to call you old guy anymore from now on if you do this for me. You don't have to keep bringing that up. I think there's no escape for you, dude. I'm sorry about her. If you could do it, it would mean the world to her. Well, don't just you wait, Aaron. Soon all of your telomeres will vanish and you will perish. All you gotta do is make it to the age of 30 and then all bets are off. We should be in town for 2 or 3 days. If anything comes up, feel free to contact us. It'll cost you extra, but we'll be more than happy to help. Okay, thank you. I'll let you know if you need anything. After that, the sisters went back to perform some more while Van and the others opted to visit the entertainment district. Okay, I can actually, like, walk around and do stuff now, maybe? I got sucked into story for a minute there. I haven't saved in like an hour and a half. Hour and 20 minutes. You? We're with Arkwright Solutions! You the manager looking for some help? Here we go. The fun begins. I am. You folks sure turned up quick. My name is Fazil. Fazil? I don't know. I oversee the bazaar here in Cultural District. Not to be rude, but do you mind if I cut to the chase and explain what I need? By all means. As I wrote in my post, we've been having problems with a young girl who routinely steals from the stalls here. I've been able to look the other way until now, but unfortunately, it's starting to get out of hand. Some say I should just turn her into the police or the guild, but I'd rather not do anything that drastic. I mean, I've seen her. She's a kid. I was hoping you folks could wrangle her up for me so I can sit down and talk to her, try and work something out. That all you want us to do? If that's the case, you could really just talk to the guild. I'm sure Bracer would be happy to help you. I can see why you'd think that, but I'm just interested in helping her. I don't want to get her in trouble. The Bracers, being who they are, would likely feel compelled to come down on her if they knew how much she's stolen. That's why I thought you and your team might be my best option. You don't need to deal in absolutes the way everybody else does. For a guy running a business org, you sure are being lenient with such a big-time shoplifter. What gives? Why do you want to give this girl a pass? It's hard to admit these days, but it's a fair question. You see, when I was her age, I was also destitute and made ends meet by stealing whatever I could. I was lucky enough to eventually find a job that let me earn an honest living. I shudder to think what would have become of me if I hadn't. I see a lot of myself in that girl. I want to give her a second chance. I get you. Still awfully generous of you. I think we have a good grasp of the situation. I can understand why you felt it was best to come to us. Does it mean we're going to take the job? You bet we are. Only question is whether to start now or save it for later. Nobody can ever give me fucking chaos. It's killing me, man. You're killing me. We're good to go. Let's hammer out a plan of attack. Once we found her, we'll get in touch with you. Sound good? Thanks for agreeing to help. I'm gonna get back to work now. If you folks need anything, let me know. One of 45,000 side quests. Now with that settled, first thing we need to do is gather some information about our little thief. We should speak to some of the merchants and find out what their experience with her has been like. It might not be the worst idea to check in at the guild and do a little asking around about her either. From the sound of things, it wouldn't surprise me if they have at least some idea of what's going on. If she's been stealing lots, they might know some stuff. In that case, might as well hit up the temple while we're at it. I don't know what Tharbad is like, but you'd think they'd take in orphans. Wait, what? They probably go out on patrols looking for them, too. If this thief is an orphan, they might know about her. Good thinking. That's 3 stops on our tour, then. Bazaar, guild branch, and the temple. It's a good amount of people to talk to. No need to rush. Take your time and do it right. Well, let's see what we can find out.
Let's hurry up and finish
It's really fucking dry right now.
It's hotter than Gehenna.
It actually is hot as fuck. Or it was hot as fuck today. It was like 98 degrees outside. It's great. So many people. Wow, that's crazy. Meow.
Goddess Arusha.
Now they're all about Arusha out here. I wonder what part this plays in the larger aspect of the lore. Are Arusha and Adios the same being? Are they different? Do they get to come to life and then possess 2 gigantic robot bodies and then fight each other with giant swords? And then I take the Minato and
Can we talk?
And a fight. The Minato! A serial shoplifter around the bazaar. I've heard about her. I've sent people into the bazaar to try and look for her. If this young girl is committing crimes because she has nowhere else to go, it's our duty to take her, give her refuge. That's so kind of you. How'd the search go? It's 98 degrees indoors here? Why? Why? Just flood your house. It's not worth it. Just flood the house and, like, live in 3 feet of water. 5 feet of water. One person did manage to see her, but only once. She vanished into the ether since. I misread that for a second. It pains me to think we aren't able to help her. If only we could find her and at least talk to her about her circumstances. Alas. She must be pretty determined if she's trying that hard not to get caught. Thanks for talking to us, Father. We really appreciate it. Shall we find someone else to ask about her?
Goddess Arusha.
I don't know if they ever brought up this this goddess anywhere else in the story. I feel like no. Got any cool bracers here?
Come on, I'm begging you.
Nope. All boring. It's a nice bracer guild, though. They actually have beds. It's like the only unique-looking NPC. Are you guys from Arkride Solutions? The ones the 4 SPGs are supposed to be for? Oh no. I've been hearing a lot of talk about you guys since you came into town. Look at this fucking, like, modern computer setup. They got the fucking, like, HP scanner. What the fuck is that? The thing looks like an all-in-one typewriter PC. And what the fuck is... I don't know. That's their NAS. They put all their movies on it. You have, huh? I guess word travels pretty fast in these parts. For Erebonian, the alternative was goddess. The alternative goddess was the wind. Oh, wind. It does, although the main branch told me about you all. I'm a little familiar with you all already. Including what you guys got up to over in Longport. Apparently you were even more capable than expected. Would you look at that? Sounds like the guild's giving us some props. About time, if you ask me. Yeah, but that also means we now have a reputation to maintain with these people. Especially in light of what's going on. Not that we'd mind taking a load off of the guild. Ain't the first time. Don't expect us to take everything. We still reserve the right to decide. I understand. We appreciate you being so upfront about it. Don't worry. We'll be careful in what we choose to pass on to you. We appreciate your ability to handle some of our load and delegate responsibilities among yourselves. Load. As you can imagine, we have more on our plate than simply providing security for festival and sorting out any tourist problems. Sounds like the guild could be investigating something on their end, too. All the more reason to help them out. Not only will they owe us a favor or two, we might be able to get some intel out of them.
Let me ask you something.
We're aware of a thief in the area. One of our bracers said they managed to catch a glimpse of her previously. They haven't seen hide nor hair of her while patrolling the city since. So the guild's on the lookout for her. That's good to know. Sounds like it could be pretty tough to find her. Mind if we ask the guild if they have a plan for what to do with her if you find her again? Initially, we were planning to take her into custody, of course. But Fazil and some of the merchants asked us not to be too harsh with her. So for the time being, we've been hands-off about it. That's pretty much what Fazil told us too. That he'd rather settle it privately. It's fair. If the merchants want to try and resolve it themselves, we can't butt in. Hope that answers your question. Good luck with your search. We gotta make our way... We've got our way of figuring out these things. We'll make it work. Time to find someone else to talk to. I really hope I only have to talk to, like, one of these dudes. Camel. I'll keep walking.
You won't find this just anywhere.
Camel. How big camel? How much does camel weigh? How much is camel weigh? Oh my god, they can weigh 2,200 pounds. What the fuck? That dude's huge. One hump camel.
Oh, come and see if you'd like.
Do their spines, like, extend up into that hump? Or is it just, like, it's like a fatty lump of, like, energy and flesh?
Hello.
I already bought some of those.
Shopping.
Let me ask you something.
I know the girl you must be talking about. She sneaks into my shop all the time. How often would you say she tries to steal stuff from you, ma'am? How much? That'd be good to know. Let me think. She comes here about every other day. She never takes a lot. She's just a child. She can only carry so much. You know for a fact that you're dealing with a loner? She's not any kind of gang or anything like that? I've never seen her working with anybody else. She's always been by herself. To be honest, I do feel for her. You hate to see someone so young live like that. Hopefully either the police or the temple can take her in soon and give her the help she needs. That's what we're trying to make happen, ma'am. Thanks for talking to us. You've been a big help.
spices, perhaps?
The spice. Hayuka.
Can we talk?
Looking for that infamous little thief, huh? And I've definitely heard people talk about her. Can't say she's come to pay me a visit, though. Knowing Fazil, he probably doesn't want to press charges on her, right? Between you and me, and the Post, I think that's going too easy on her. Honestly, I think so too. The way I figure, if there are no consequences for what she's done, she'll grow up to be completely amoral. Not that I'm one to talk. I'm not the best role model either. We appreciate what you had to share. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Dborf? Dborf.
Oh, come and see if you
Can we talk?
You're asking about that shoplifter? I've heard of her. She's never been to my stall, however, so I don't know much about her. A bracer actually asked me something similar earlier. I was wondering what happened to her after that. You said a bracer talked to you? What did they ask? It was a while back, but I believe they were investigating how much damage she'd caused. Personally, I have a really hard time seeing such a young girl struggling so badly. I pray that someone, be it Bracer or whoever, finds her and gets her the help she needs. I agree, ma'am. Thanks for your time.
Oh, come and see if you like.
Oh, is that Dawn from Pokemon?
Let me ask you something.
I thought that hat was his hair for a second. Oh man, I'm out of it. I know the girl you're looking for, all right. She's in here constantly. Last I saw her was 2 days ago, I think. That's really recent. She looked desperate. You can tell she's going through a real rough patch. Her clothes are filthy. I can't not help a kid who's clearly trying to survive, you know? Toad syndrome. So the trick is I made some food for her, and she gets to steal it. Awfully generous for someone who's been targeted by her. You don't think she should be apprehended or something? Don't get me wrong, it'd be better for everyone if she stopped stealing from my shop. Last thing I need is word getting around that I'm some kind of easy mark, and more organized thieves getting ideas. I don't have the heart to stand there and watch almost yawned. A little girl starve right in front of me, so I try and do what I can. Take good care of her when you find her, okay? I trust the bazaar manager will come up with something. We're all on the same team. Thanks for talking to us. It's finally all the places that we wanted to visit. Let's go back to the bazaar. Go over everything we heard. I think we've dug up about as much as we're gonna find. Based on what we know, we can probably assume this girl has no friends or family. None living, anyway. She seems to live on her own and looks after herself, no one else. She's pretty damn good at swiping stuff. Takes skill to avoid getting noticed by people from both the guild and the temple. Outside of that handful of times. Which means it's not going to be easy to find her. It's gotta be Angelica. You've got me, remember? If we work together, we can nab her. One would hope. She might be better than average, but we are still dealing with a kid here. Shouldn't be impossible. Now that we know about the score, we should try setting up a stakeout. She doesn't know we're looking for her, so with any luck she might come out of hiding if we wait long enough. You think, dude? How the hell do we know she's even gonna show up today? Let alone when? We don't. But 2 of the shopkeepers we talked to did mention that they saw her 2 days ago. Enough time has passed that she might need to come out and forage again. I think it's worth a try. That's my opinion, too. As for where we'll set up shop, let's talk to the stall owners who saw her before. With any luck, we can work together. You really gonna make me talk to them again? God. Okay.
Need some spices, perhaps?
Nice to see you again. Something I can do for you. About that shoplifter we mentioned earlier. There's something we wanted to discuss with you, and with the other owner across the street. Could you come with me? I don't mind. Van? Okay, at least I don't have to talk to them individually. Split up to talk to each of the shopkeepers. They explained their plan to try and catch the shoplifter. Knowing what we do now, we want to set up a stakeout within the bazaar and see if she turns up. Would you two mind if we hid inside your shops to keep an eye out? Go right ahead. You'll be doing us a favor if you manage to capture her, if anything. What she said. Plus, the manager hired you guys. Of course we trust you. We'd be happy to work with you. We're glad you understand. Thank you both so much. With that settled, let's split up and get to work. Agnes and Farida, you take one stall. You, punk, are sticking with me. We're setting up shop in the other. I hope you don't regret bringing me along, Chief. Now that you have to deliver and show me how good you are. We got this, Fairy. We'll catch her. That girl over there, could she be the one? She looks really cautious of her surroundings, like a thief would be when scoping a place out. She's so small. Sad she has to steal so much in order to survive. She's coming this way. That works out nicely for us. Once we see her steal something, we'll close it and nab her. That's all the shopping I need done for today. On a different note, the film festival sure has brought in a lot of people to town. This place already gets hot. Now it's gonna feel stuffy everywhere you go because of all the crowds. What a bother. What is going on with his sleeve? There's like one fucked up polygon? Maybe so. I certainly can't complain about having more customers. I'm happy they're here. The pickpocket slipped an apple into her bag when she thought nobody was looking. Dang, kid, you are smooth with your hands, as I've been led to believe. There's no need to be scared. We're what you might call problem solvers. We're not here to turn you over to the cops or anything like that. We just want to talk for a bit, that's all. Like it or not, we need you to come with us. With a quick feint, the girl managed to sneak straight past Van. Hey! How's it feel letting a little kid give you the slip? Everything okay? I saw the girl run toward the inn. Don't worry, old man. We'll clean your mess up. Let's move, girls. Van did come off a little strong and intimidating. The street's pretty crowded. How will we ever figure this out? That must be the idea. Blend into all these people and get out unnoticed. Van's age is catching up with him, as is normal for all old folk. Yeah, that's why I'm so tired, because I'm old now. I gotta go to bed sooner. If it's gonna work on a couple of pros like... Hell, if it's gonna work on a couple of pros like us, though. Got you, you little punk! What the... Damn, how the hell is she so slippery? Did she literally just jump onto that tarp and start running on it? I can already tell that she's gonna drag this thing out. Let me go after her. I can handle heights just fine. I'll get her for you guys. She might be light on her feet, but she's not as light as this proud Kruger warrior. Quit running! Stop right there! I promise you... Want to hear... I didn't get it. Not the apple. Don't go wasting food like that either. I'm so embarrassed. She managed to shake me off. What did she say? I promise you really want to hear what we have to say. Okay. You should have forgotten the apple and stayed on her tail. What were you thinking? She stole it! I thought it'd be terrible for stolen food to go to waste. That's really admirable of you, Fairy. I think it's important to keep stuff like that in mind, too. She made a break for the entertainment district, which might actually be a blessing in disguise. There's a lot more wide open area, so she won't have nearly as many places that she can slip into easily. This will be our chance to finally surround her and take her in. Everybody ready? For sure. There she is, over there. I don't see her anywhere. She had to have run into this parking lot. We're in luck. It's a dead end. She'll have nowhere else to go. Let's split up and search for her while keeping the exit sealed off. She won't get away this time. I'll guard the entry. No way in Gehenna she'll get past me. I'll go with him. 2 guards are better than 1. In that case, Agnes, you and I will search the perimeter. Keep a close eye out for her. She could pop out and try to book it any time. We'll catch her for sure. There she is! It's the thief! I'll circle around from the right. You flank her on the other way, alright? Okay. There you are! We finally found you! Do you really have to keep running? You must be exhausted at this point. Can we at least sit down and talk? There's someone who's really concerned about you. You shouldn't be stealing like this. Yeah, right. Why should I believe you? Will you give it a rest already? We're trying to do right by you. You're not getting away from us. Grow up and turn yourself in already. Running only makes it worse. How could I let this happen? After much effort, Van and company apprehended the shoplifter and got in touch with Fazil. The group decided to rent a room so they could have a place to talk to the young girl. Now that we finally get to meet, why don't you tell us your name? Can you do that? It's girl, obviously. It says girl right there. There's no getting away now, kid. You have nothing else to lose. You might as well talk. My name's Sanim? Sinam? I don't know, Sanim. I know it's bad to steal from the bazaar, but I'm not sorry about it. If I have to steal so I don't die, then I'll steal as much as I have to, period. That's fair in its way. Sounds like you really don't have much of a choice. It's reasonable enough. In that case, let me ask you another question. Where's your family? How have you been living up to this point? My mom and I used to live in the country. Eventually, we ran out of money, so we had to move to find work. Ever since my mom got sick and died, I've been alone. I used to do random jobs while going from place to place. Sinam, I'm so sorry. You could have gone to the temple. They would have helped you. In fact, it might not be too late now. Maybe they'll still take you in. That's what I also thought. You guys must be joking. I'm more than just a thief, you know. I've done all kinds of bad stuff in order to survive, like delivering sketchy packages for people. Someone like me doesn't deserve to be taken in. Oh, now you act all noble and mature. Some logic you've got there, kid. Whatever. Are we done talking now? Turn me over to the cops and get it over with already. You're wasting my time. No, I'm not gonna turn you in. I brought these people in on precisely... Reading's hard. I brought these people in on this precisely to avoid that outcome. I'm not sure what to do. I was originally going to talk to the temple and ask them to look after her. What do you think? What should I do about her? Good question. Let me think. Try as she might to resist, leaving her with the temple is still probably the safest bet. If not that, she at least needs someone who can rein her in and set her straight. I don't know. Neither of these feel like chaos, which is bullshit. She doesn't really want to go to the temple. Let's do that. I agree that with a personality like hers, she'd have a real tough time fitting in over at the temple. The chaos option is telling her to grow up. Would you be open to taking her in yourself? I'd thought about that as well. We have an empty apartment we normally rent out for caravans that goes unoccupied. She'd still have a place to stay. You know what, I'll do it. This must be Arusha's hand at work. I'd be happy to be your guardian for a while and see where we go from there. I'll have you work with us in the bazaar. Hey, what? Who would want a thief working there? Especially with everything I've taken. Oh, I get it. You want to feel good about yourself for being so kind to some poor little girl who's down on her luck, is that it? If that's all you think about me, I'll stay on my own and steal to survive, thank you very much. I was once in your shoes, believe it or not. There was this nosy merchant who couldn't keep to himself. He took me in, gave me a place to stay, taught me how to work, and eventually I ended up in charge of the whole bazaar. I've always wanted to give something back for getting a second chance. And yes, I see that opportunity in you, Sinem. He did the ha-ha. I'm so proud of him. You may think my offer is insincere, honestly. That's fair. But I think it's still the right thing to do for your situation, one way or the other. It's okay. I'm sure once you talk to the stall owners and explain your situation to them, they'll let you stay. You're gonna have to be a little brave, but it's a chance to make a fresh start. I think it'll be worth it. What she said. If you don't want to get too familiar with the cops, now's the time to start getting your act together. It sounds like you don't exactly enjoy the living the way you do anyway, so what's the harm in taking him up on the offer? When you guys put it like that, I guess I can't refuse. Alright, I'll work in your freaking bazaar since you insist. She seems like fun. I mean, if you really want me to, that is. Of course I do. We're happy to have you aboard. That solves that. Finally, that girl made us earn our keep. Don't I know it? Thanks for getting through all the trouble. I really appreciate it. Now here's my turn to do the heavy lifting and support her. We got a long road ahead of us, starting with getting the whole bazaar on board, but one way or another, we'll make it work. I bet you will. Good luck, mister. I'll never forget what you have done for both of us.
Mission accomplished.
I did it.
Great job, you guys.
Mira deposit confirmed.
I feel like I should have earned more for that one. That's just my opinion. Yeah, it was great plus. I'm gonna turn into a fucking alien.
Just a quick break, that's all.
That took a while. That took like 50 minutes. Well, what else do I have to do? I can't leave? Maybe I need to walk there manually? I don't know. Camel!
You won't find this just anywhere.
Western culture is so fascinating.
I think I'm gonna stop streaming now because, help me. I am tired. I'm gonna probably go try to sleep and then not be able to successfully do that. New title screen? No. Are they party members? I don't know. They're putting them on the screen as if they're like a central focus. But like, they're very similar, so it feels weird having them as party members. What if it's like a party member where it's like two people at the same time? That would be wild, dude. That'd be crazy. No more story progression for the rest of the game. You're just stuck here. I live in... Honestly, it's a pretty sick village. I kind of like it. I am dying. I'm gonna leave now. Owie! Thanks for streaming me. Good job, me. You did it. You made it through. You made it. We did it. Good job, team. I'm gonna stop. I don't know how to end recordings. I'm just gonna go. I'll probably be back tonight if I don't like pass out on my couch or something. Yeah. I want to start something new, but I don't know what yet. I'm wavering at the moment. So if I just play this again, that's, I mean, you know. Okay, bye.